TEM Thursdays. Yes, 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 yes. Welcome, everybody, to TEM Thursdays. Thank you for joining us today. I had the camera on, y'all. That's okay.
Yeah, it's all right.
That's okay. I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. And as you probably already saw, since I had a bit of a faux pas, joining me, as always, is the GOAT co-host in the game, Mr. Pun Fu Panda. Mr. Pun, how are you today, sir?
I'm well. How are you?
I am great. I am great. And right next to him is our special guest for the evening, the one, the only, artist extraordinaire, DJ extraordinaire, Mr. Andre Leone. Andre, how are you, brother?
Doing pretty well, man. Thanks for having me.
You were with me earlier today for a deep dive, man. We had a most excellent discussion.
Yeah, it was pretty long and pretty deep, and we got a lot out, man.
We
unpacked catching up.
We unpacked a lot, that's for sure.
Yeah, a lot of revisiting.
For those that don't know, I do a deep dive series called Talks with Tiger, or Talking with Tiger, whichever one it is.
Yeah,
So Andre's episode will be going live, I'm thinking Monday or Tuesday. But first, why don't we handle this housekeeping, right? Since we like to do that from time to time. Sounds like a good idea, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Pun Fu, why don't you tell the people how they can get in touch with you, sir?
On Instagram at Pun Fu Panda, and on Facebook, Pun.
You know what? Wait,
Panda.
hold on. Hold that thought.
You're not centered either, if that matters.
Oh, am I not?
No.
Uh-oh.
There we go. I might have bumped my camera. Is it bumped right now? Hold on. Let's take a look.
Bump that.
Oh yeah, can you twist that a little bit there, Mr.
Want me to
Pun
do
Fu?
that?
Yeah. You're fine. You're all right. Just just a little,
do that?
just a little shifted. Just kind of turn it that way. No, the actual camera itself. Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. A little bit more. A little bit more. Keep going. Is it a little stiff? Untwist. See that one that's right there, the lowest one. That one, yeah. Untwist that a little bit. There you go. And then you can turn it. Right there. Perfect. Boom. There we go.
So,
okay,
side
so
note,
now I'm centered.
What intro song was that?
It's called No Slaps by DJ Grumble. I'll send it to you.
Sounds good.
Real quick, this housekeeping, though.
Take two.
Yeah, take two on the housekeeping. Mr. Pun Fu, why don't you tell the people how they can get in touch with you?
On Instagram at Pun Fu Panda, and on Facebook, Pun Capasso.
And Mr. Andre Leone, how can they reach you, sir?
You can get a hold of me at Dre Leone on Instagram, and Dre5K if you want to follow my tattoo work. Also on Facebook, if you want to follow my art, it's Andre Leone Art.
Beautiful. And if you want to reach me, you can find me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. And you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, OnlyFans, Pornhub. You can find me at Grubhub,
GoPuff.
Uber Eats, GoPuff. You can also find me at Tiger39.com, THAIGER 39.com. For anyone that doesn't have the other mentioned social medias, if you want to watch live, you can watch at Tiger39.com/live.
Cool.
Yes. Gentlemen. We have a hell of a show today.
Yeah.
We have a packed house today. There's a lot of love in here right now.
Dope shirt.
A lot of human beings. Oh, my shirt?
Yeah.
My Ice Cube shirt.
I think I say it every time you wear it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it's a
Thank
good
you. Where the hell is my necklace? Am I not wearing my
You are
necklace
not.
right now?
You know you're not.
I know,
sir.
right? I feel so.
You feel so naked with it, don't you?
Right. Let me go ahead and put this on real quick so the people know who they're talking to. I can't be in here without this. As I slap it around my hair, trying to get. I've broken this thing probably like 5-6 times. And every time I've ever broken
You've had
it,
that for a long time.
yeah, every time I break it, I stop whatever I'm doing
To get the
and
bead.
get every bead
Yeah.
and pick them up, and then at some point I
didn't do
fix
that.
it.
I mean, did someone give
Yeah,
you that?
his
Mine broke,
one of his panda
but I
necklaces
had a
broke.
backup.
Yeah.
So
One of the beads is still sitting over there on the
chilling.
it's on the windowsill,
Yeah,
just chilling. Yeah, man, I've broken it a couple times.
I mean, do you have like sentimental value to it, to where like you cannot lose it or break it? You know.
So I really just don't want to. The funny story behind this: these things are like $60.
Oh.
I found this at what's it called? Is that my phone making noise? No, whose phone is it? It's not mine. Yeah, that's not my phone.
Not mine.
Or actually, you know what? You know what it could be? It could be my.
I hear like talking in the background, but
Yeah.
it's like.
I think it's. Oh well.
Oh well.
I found it at the what do you call it? What the hell is it called? Freaking the store. It's in Hingetown now. It's like the exchange.
Avalon Exchange?
Oh, man.
Found it at Avalon Exchange for $3, right? And I wasn't going to buy it.
Avalon Exchange has some
I
good-
walked out.
Some good threads.
Yeah, they do. I walked out. I was like, I'll come back.
Yeah.
And then I walked out, went about 4 or 5 steps, and then was like, if I don't buy that thing, I'll never see it again.
No.
And then I went back and bought it. And then I believe they discontinued this because I've seen other people with this, but it's different. It's not this one. And it's a company called, Goodwood. I don't want to plug them too much because they're not sponsoring the show, but
But they could though.
but they could. So, I went back and got it. And then like literally, it's been like my trademark forever since then. So that's why I kind of want to keep it.
Yeah, it is a trademark.
I kind of want to keep it all together.
Yeah.
So when it breaks, I feel like if I find all the beads, then that's like good tidings on myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Usually when I think of it, you gotta think of like the glasses, the necklace, or like your purple shoes or purple
anything.
You
Yeah, I
purple
love
anything.
it. Yeah. I like purple.
Yeah.
You know what? Purple's not even my favorite color.
What is it?
Green. The reason I wear purple. So, Pun, we talked about this before.
Yeah.
Every time I date something, I kind of take a trait from them and it
Date
stays
something?
with me for date someone. Sorry.
I'm like something.
So, man.
Dating trees
like,
over
Yeah,
here.
I'm just over here dating trees and
Flowers.
yeah. I think for that one, I get a big old fat.
oh my god.
I'm gonna have to take that
amazing.
one. Every time I date someone, like a trait that they have, it stays with me. And one of my ex-girlfriends, her favorite color was purple. So at that time, I got a lot of purple stuff. You
Right.
know what I mean? My bike is purple. My BMX bike is purple. Bought a bunch of purple shoes, purple clothes. And then we stopped talking, but the purple kind of stuck with me. I like purple things. I have an ex, most recent, that was obsessed with Friday the 13th. And so, like, we would always go out and try to find, like, she's obsessed with horror movies and Friday the 13th. When we would go out, we would always try to find, like, pop figures, like horror pop figures. If you look over there,
Like Funko Pop?
I got a bunch of, like, Friday the 13th. Because after me and her stopped talking, it was such a habit that whenever I would go out, if I saw one, I'd buy it just out of
Right.
habit. You know what I mean? And maybe somewhere in my brain, I'm like, oh yeah, she'd like this. I'll buy it for her. And I get home like, wait, we're not together anymore.
Yeah.
But it's just like now I'm into Friday the 13th. I've always been into horror movies, but now it's like I enjoy it more.
Yeah, it's like you end up meeting someone else and they kind of like bring that out of you more.
Yeah.
Just more of yourself, you know?
Yeah. So it's probably traits that I already had. It's just another thing is like my skincare routine now. Like I got that from an ex. Like she was heavy into like skincare. Same ex. She was heavy into like skincare and stuff, and that's what got me started. Doing that. There's a whole bunch of. I always get something from.
Yeah, my girlfriend now,
from the exes.
she's like fucking like self-care, like queen of like products, and
It's one of our topics today.
it's like, put this on, put this on.
One of our topics today is
Yeah,
self-care.
let's get it in.
That's actually a beautiful thing to have. First, I want to do some chat shout outs.
so
We got
got 2 moms.
Do we
I
have
think,
2
'cause
moms?
I don't know Kelsey.
Yeah, Kelsey's not a mom.
Okay,
Kelsey's
so-
not a mom.
My girl Brittany from work,
Brittany from work.
and then
Round
Amber.
of applause for Brittany.
and then Amber.
Oh, and then Amber.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
And Amber. Shout out to the moms. So Andre, if you don't know, what we do is for mothers, they get a round of applause.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah. Anytime a mom is in the chat, they get a round of applause.
Yeah.
And then Kelsey, since she's in
Yep,
here,
she-
Kelsey's a veteran, so
yep.
she gets the. Which we also do for the dads,
Yeah.
but for now.
Peppy No Neck is in there.
Is Peppy No Neck in the
Yeah.
building?
And he did inform us that he's watching.
Oh, did he? Did he tell us?
Yeah.
So he always tells
He
us that
always
he's
tells us
watching,
as if we-
even though it shows up
Yep.
in the it shows up in the chat.
Yeah,
Okay,
sometimes I
you know,
watch it, I
that's
see him
his
chime
thing.
in. I'm like, oh, there he is.
That's his forte. What is playing? Is
Yeah.
that my phone? Nope, it's not that one. Is that one of y'all's phones?
Oh, it's mine. God, my bad. Guys. My bad. How do I turn the volume off of here?
You got to turn
There
the
we go,
volume
there we
down on
go.
your phone. See,
And then when you said,
wait a
the-
minute. Andre gets the.
Dude, you got to get the Price is Right one.
Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm looking for it. I'm looking for it.
And when you said that the name of the brand was Goodwood,
Yeah.
Kelsey said everyone likes Goodwood.
Oh boy.
That is what she said.
That's what she said.
Oh boy. Oh, Gonzo.
Gonzo gave
is in
us
the
the
chat.
finger.
Yeah, Gonzo's giving us the finger. You know what? Gonzo gets for giving us the finger.
outta
You know
here.
what, Gonzo? You can fuck off, sir.
And I do have to, real quick.
the
I do-
plug, Brent Walker Jr.
he's
is in here.
Yep. And then I do have to shout out my cousin Anthony. He's in here.
Nice.
Is Anthony
Yeah.
a dad?
He is
Oh.
dead.
He is
no,
a
wait,
dad?
Wait,
Nope.
no, I don't know. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I haven't talked
You
to him
might
for a
be
while.
you might be putting Anthony on
Yeah, right?
blast right
Yeah.
now.
I don't think he
You
is.
might be like, yeah, he is a dad. This girl's looking at him like, wait,
No,
what?
because cousin, I immediately thought of JP.
yeah,
He's a dad.
yeah. Is
Anthony's
JP
not.
is JP in the chat right
No,
now?
he's not in the chat.
Brent Walker Jr. is a dad though. He's in
He
the
is
chat.
a dad. And yeah.
So shout out to fatherhood in the building right now. Kelsey says she's a dog mom. She's a dog mom, a bunny mom, and a horse mom. Kelsey, you own a horse? I knew she had a rabbit,
Nice.
Yeah.
and I knew she had a few dogs. She has like 3. She has like 2 or 3.
I want a dog
and,
so
and,
bad.
and a rabbit. You want a dog, but you
Yeah, but
you have 5 cats.
Yeah, we have 5 cats. So
Yeah.
I guess that's equivalent of 2 dogs. Maybe?
Well, your
I don't
girl
know.
has 5 cats, which basically means you also have
Yeah,
5 cats.
Yeah. We all. Yeah.
That's how a relationship
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. Yeah, but they're awesome.
He's like, yeah, my girlfriend has 5 cats, which essentially means I have 5 cats.
Yeah.
It's kind of like what was it, Jules on Pulp Fiction when he was like, my girlfriend's a vegetarian, which essentially makes me a
Make me- yeah.
vegetarian.
Yeah.
And we do have he is not. He does not have any kids that
He doesn't
knows
have any
of.
kids that he knows of. Hey-oh!
Oh,
Hey-oh!
we got Lolo in here too.
Uh-oh.
Lolo knows.
Lolo knows.
Yeah.
Lolo knows. Is Lolo a mom?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Is she a mom?
Yeah.
Round of applause for Lolo.
Get it, Laura.
Lolo, if you haven't been in here before, we always give a round of applause to motherhood up in here. So that's it's the mothers of the universe. Pun, sir.
Yes.
How has your week been, my good sir?
Good. You know.
It's been a pretty interesting
Yeah.
week. We went and got some.
We did.
some burgers last night from Wendy's.
From Wendy's, yeah. Well, you
I got
got-
my,
you
I got
got a
mine
burger.
bunless.
I
Yeah, I got
got
a
the
bunless
spicy
burger. You
nuggets.
got the spicy nuggets.
Dude.
Thank you,
Took
Chance.
them a while.
Thank you, Chance.
Took them a while to to bring the order out.
Oh yeah, like 15 minutes. Yeah. Not only did it take 15 minutes to get our order when we got to the window,
Right.
but we waited like a good 20 minutes in line.
Yeah. We waited about
it's crazy.
10,
No.
15 minutes for them to even take the order.
Yeah. To eat.
Like
yeah.
they were like, hold on a second. We waited so long that
Did you guys
we
just
thought
walk
that they were
out?
about to just close.
No, we.
You guys
this
are
is-
that hungry
this
for
is-
some Wendy's though.
Bro,
weren't
this
you?
was like
Like-
this is like midnight.
Midnight.
Dude. This was like
Oh.
this is late
Yeah.
night. Come on, man. You know we don't do that. Belsky's in the chat. He said, "Dog dad in the house." You know what, Belsky? You can fuck all the way off, sir. You can fuck all the way off.
That's his thing.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
that's
we
the thing
always
with
tell him
Belsky.
that.
But Cameroni DiPrenzio was in the house, and he is a bona fide dad, so he gets the air horn.
He also said nothing like the quad stacker night.
Wait a minute, who is Anthony Capasso?
That's my cousin.
Oh, is that who you were talking?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see his last
Yeah.
name. Oh, okay. Because I was like, yo, there's another Capasso in here. What
Yep.
the hell's going on? We're being overrun, man.
Hey.
It's the Italian invasion.
It's like the Bebe's kids. We don't die, we multiply.
Speaking of Italian,
Oh, boy.
so whenever somebody says Italian stallion, right?
Yeah.
You think of like a studly
Rocky?
Italian dude, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think of Rocky.
Yeah, I think of
Yeah,
Rocky.
yeah. So how come nobody's bringing up the fact that Megan Thee Stallion is named after a male horse? Are we just not going to talk about that?
Is it because she's like hard to tame or something?
Dude, a stallion
stallion
by
is a male
definition
horse.
is a male horse that
Yeah.
still has his balls and
Yeah.
stuff.
So
yeah, so
maybe
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to
neither,
start
but
no
hey,
rumors.
you know?
I'm not even going there.
Yeah, but we're not going to talk
I
about the
mean-
fact that we just ain't going to bring that up, huh?
I mean, I was thinking something was weird about it.
I thought it was a little odd myself. I
like-
thought it was a
I
little odd
never really
myself.
give it much thought, but now I am.
Yeah,
Right?
now that it's like
Hey,
one of
now
those
that
things that now
the
that
years
you
are
once
turning.
you realize it, you can't unsee it.
Yeah.
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
we
Yeah.
need questions.
Yeah,
Or we
like
need
the
answers.
arrow and the FedEx sign.
Right.
Once you see it, you can't
Can't
unsee
unsee
it
it.
anymore.
Yeah.
Or the fact that this is something I just found out. So the Amazon symbol, the arrow goes from the A to the Z because you
Yeah.
can get anything from A to Z.
Yeah.
I
And it's
never
supposed to
really-
be a smiley face.
Yeah, it's a smiley face, like what you originally
Yeah.
see is the smiley face.
So at work-
but it also points from the A
Yeah.
to the Z.
So at
'cause
work-
you get
That is
everything
clever.
from A to Z. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty clever,
Just
right?
I put him down.
Just
You
like
just
Arby's.
So it's a
You put 'em
frowny
down at
face.
work.
Yeah, like-
Yeah.
Just like Arby's.
Pun is such an angry individual, man. Pun is
Yeah, right.
angry at work. Wait,
like,
what
look.
is the Arby's one?
Oh, you know, like like Arby's, like RB, like roast beef. That's what
Yeah.
they.
What?
Yeah.
I'm literally just now finding
Really?
this out. Yes.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Holy shit. My mind is blown. My mind is blown right now.
The more you know.
Oh, the more you know. Do 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 do. I don't have one for that. Do I have a more you know one? Hold on, let's see.
Yes.
The more you know. Oh man, people, we have a very interesting show for you today. I'm gonna put my ticker back up there because I like it and I paid for it. Actually, it's a free app, so I guess I didn't really pay for it too much. Some other housekeeping. As I said earlier, the second episode of Talks with Tiger is going to be going up on Monday or Tuesday. The first one's doing crazy numbers, man. It's about to hit 400 views. And some people may think, hey, that's not a lot. But listen, when you got a channel that has 50 subscribers, actually that had 30 subscribers before it went up, now 50,
That's awesome.
400 is a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 400 is a lot. We only have like 3,000 more hours
Yeah.
before we can monetize the channel.
Yeah, right. I mean, you're in triple digits now. So.
Yeah, triple digit squad,
right.
man.
We'll get there. you
We'll
know?
get there slowly but surely.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely. I'm not mad at it though. I'm actually pretty happy with that.
Yeah, it's
and
good.
I'm pretty happy that a lot of the people that have been watching it can relate to it.
We have a.
Yeah, I mean, you guys deserve it, man. You know.
the ticker color is too dark.
Oh, the ticker's too dark.
Yeah.
People in their fucking opinions, boy.
Yeah,
I
right.
I
People just
swear.
jump.
I mean, I kind of see it now if you look at the screen.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
You know what? I can fix that right now. Watch what I do. Watch how I do this. So I'm going to take it from transparent. Oh, wait. I'm about to work some CSS magic right here. Did somebody say that the ticker was?
Chris, Cam, and Kelsey.
Okay.
So Chris Goody said can't read the ticker. Cam said you can't read the ticker, and then Kelsey said
You can read that motherfucker now, though.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you can.
There we
There
go.
we go.
You know
Boom.
what it is? It's not that the color was off. It's that the background for the, ticker
background
was transparent.
Yes.
And because
Okay.
we have, darker colors here, then they
You
couldn't.
should add a bouncing ball.
We're not that technologically advanced. So when I was doing the talks with Isla, right? She was we were talking about the fox eye trend. I don't know if you're hip to this.
The what?
So it's a trend right now on social media where people are doing their makeup with the slant and then pulling their eyes. Yeah, it's highly racist to our Asian brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
And we were talking about that. And when she was demonstrating, she was like, "Oh, don't worry about zooming in." And I was like, "I appreciate the fact that you think that this is that technologically advanced that I can just zoom in from over here."
In due time.
Yeah, in due time. Eventually we'll get there. Anything else?
What?
Ashley Hamburg is in the building. Ashley's old beautiful ass. I see you with your old pretty self. Listen, we and Ashley are going to do photos one day, and she is like gorge, and we're going to shoot some photos. You know who else is gorge? Kelsey's gorge. Kelsey is a natural redhead, which means she makes up 2% of the world's population. And she's a veteran, so she's even rare. She's a veteran with the Army, I think she was. Either way, she's gorgeous too. Every woman in our chat is gorgeous. We have a gorgeous chat.
We have another mom in the chat.
Oh,
too.
do we have another
Kayla,
mom in the chat?
yeah.
Oh, Kayla's in?
Yeah.
Get in.
Kayla's up in the chat with us. Mama Kayla. You know what?
With 4 kids.
Yeah. Oh,
I
damn.
include Will in that.
oh did Andre's future working
that's
co-worker.
Wells.
Yeah.
Or boss type character, Mr. Will Delgado.
Delgado.
Yeah. So Andre, you're going to be working at Drop Dead here soon, right?
Yeah. I just talked to Blaine actually last night, and I'm gonna come in tomorrow and just check out the shop and see what's
meet
about.
everybody. So you'll be meeting Will. You'll be meeting Kayla's oldest child.
Yep. Oldest
/ husband.
Yeah, I'll be there, and like early next week, I'm gonna just kind of move in my stuff, and get situated, and then I'll probably start like late next week. Like again, I still have to like get my neck situated.
I'm gonna help you move your stuff, man. Because the sooner you get in there, the better. The crazy thing is that I don't know if you know this, Pun. Originally, when Andre like started tattooing, this place that I wanted him to be at was Drop Dead. Remember, I was trying hard to get him in there.
It's like 7-8 years
I had even talked to Blaine about you. I was like, hey man, I got a friend that wants to do an apprenticeship, and Blaine was down, but you started apprenticing somewhere else. I'm not sure that I mentioned your name to him, but I was trying heavy to get Andre in there, man, just because like that's my favorite place.
Yeah.
Like Drop Dead's my favorite place. Right. Andre is one of my favorite people on the planet. You know what I mean? So it was like one of those things where you want it
felt natural.
Yeah. You want all your favorites in like one spot. You're doing tattoos. You're one of my favorite people. This is my favorite tattoo shop, even though I got one tattoo from there, but that's my fault more than anything. Yeah. And I was like, I want everybody. And now look at us. Boom. Years later.
Yeah. Whenever I got the number from Tina to hit up Blaine, I text Blaine. I'm like, hey man, blah blah. I hear you may have an opening. He's like, hey man, I always got a spot for you, homie. I'm like, that felt very welcoming. Just off rip. So I was like, all right, this is gonna work out.
He's a solid dude, man.
He's a
super solid guy.
Solid, so
he's a
I'm looking forward to
super
it.
solid guy.
Jess is in the building.
Jess is a mom. Jess, whose kids will be taller than her very soon. Wait, that's short Jess, right?
Short Jess, yeah.
Short Jess,
so one.
So Jess, Jess's kids will be taller than her soon. Or kid. Does she have just have one?
She has Olivia.
Okay.
And then she is expecting.
She's expecting. Yeah. So Olivia will be taller than her soon.
Oh yeah.
Because Jess is like what, 4 foot? 2. 4.
Just 2.
4 foot 1.
Yeah.
Speaking of short people, we had an interesting experience with a very short 4'9" exotic dancer, if you will.
They were all short.
They were all pretty short. None of them were
where
over
did you guys
5'2".
go?
So on the last show, we got a special call in by one Miss Harlow Wonderland.
Ooh.
And she is from like the Akron, what is it? Cuyahoga Falls area.
Yeah.
And she like dances at the Christie's that's down that way. But she does like OnlyFans. She's a cam girl. But she was in town on a random Tuesday, and it was her and a few of her coworkers, and they stopped at Barley House. So she was like, "Hey, come out." And I rarely get to see her, so I was like, at first I was like, I don't know, but I was like, you know what? I'll stop. I'll stop out for a minute. And me, Greg, and Mr. Pun Fu Panda over there stopped downtown. It was an interesting experience.
Yeah.
It was yes.
So let's hear it.
So one of the girls came up and like introduced herself by her stage name. Obviously, I know Harlow's real name, but I'm not going to blast her out.
Yeah.
But so that's what I call her, is her actual name. So everybody was introducing themselves by their actual name. So the one girl comes up and she was like, "Oh, hi, I'm Cece. Oh, I'm sorry, that's my stage name," and then gave us a regular name. So for the whole night,
she was a different name.
Yeah, I called her every other stage name there was. Like I called her Paprika.
Yeah, like cinnamon.
I called her cinnamon.
Like candy,
Starburst.
I called her Jolly Rancher, Starburst,
Tic Tacs,
Strawberry. Like literally every few minutes, like she would do something, and I'd be like, "All right, passion fruit, you need to calm down a little bit." Every name that I could think of, that's what I called her. Like she, after a while, like she was laughing about it, and then she just got drunker and drunker. And there comes a point to where people are fun, and then there comes a point where the alcohol is okay, they're clearly
they hit that blackout limit.
Yeah.
It's
They
like autopilot.
Yep.
And that's when we.
That's when we.
To my friends.
Yeah, did we go to my friends?
Yep.
Yeah, we went to my friends to get food. I got another burger.
You go to my friends, and you see a bunch of other like drunken people.
Actually,
I
no.
mean,
Nah, it was pretty. It was Tuesday. It was
Okay.
Tuesday, so it was pretty
Okay.
empty. Yeah,
Okay.
and it was pretty late. I mean,
that place
this
is
was
fun
like,
to watch some people get wasted and smash
it's
food.
one of the best.
oh yeah, for sure. Really quick, Jackie P is in the building.
Yep.
Jackie P is in the house.
Hi, Mom.
That's Pun's mom.
Hi, Mom.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
What up?
Pun's mom. Jackie
What up,
P.
Mom?
Jackie P is up in here with us.
She's probably currently babysitting Peppy No Neck. So
Chris Goody said he used to model for GQ. He retired. He was like, I retired, by the way. Okay, Mr. Goody. Mr. Goody up in the building. The 3-time award-winning Mr. Chris Goody. 3-time award-winning photographers. That reminds me, I got to take a quick headshot of Andre before you leave tonight, sir, so that I can use that for the thumbnail for your talks. I think I'm gonna start doing that. I think I'm gonna just start doing like a headshot right in front of that background. You know, make the background nice and blurry. Is somebody's phone going off again? Is that yours again?
Sorry. I had it. I'm gonna get all these all day.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna turn it off and go.
Pun,
back
do
to
you
it.
got more jokes for us for the end of the show?
I can. I have a laptop in front of me, sir.
Oh man, I feel like I should have never.
Right?
Even
That was
said
the
that.
wrong
that was my
question, sir.
mistake. That was my
I
mistake.
could always find jokes.
Jokes and jokes and jokes. Oh man. Let's get into this first quick little topic, man. Let's talk about this not so social network, if you will. This is something that Pun wanted to talk about because as it would seem, it seems like the wait a minute, really quick, just for shits and giggles.
Giggles and shits.
Belsky can fuck all the way off.
Again?
No, just
Okay.
for you know what I'm saying,
just-
you know.
Who's Belsky again?
So Belsky is a friend of the show, and he just has too much shit going for him, and too much. You know what I mean? So the way the Belsky situation started is we were talking about what's the actor's name that was in the movie with Lady Gaga?
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley
There you
Cooper.
go.
So we were
Yeah.
talking about Bradley Cooper,
Yeah.
right? And I was like, look, man, you can't have everything. Like this motherfucker can sing, he can act, he can direct. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck off, dude. Like you just got
good
everything.
looking.
Yeah, he's good looking. Like you just got everything. Fuck off.
Yeah.
So then we started talking about Belsky, right?
Yeah.
And how Belsky's a fucking great shot. Like first time shooting, he's hitting dots and shit. I'm like, dude, fuck you, man. I'm like, this dude is handsome. He's doing his keto thing, losing all this weight. He's got a dope ass truck. He just built a new back patio.
Yeah.
It's like a jack of all trades.
Yeah.
and
The
master
handsome
of
thing
all
is
of them.
still pending.
Either way, he can fuck all the way off, sir.
I just met a friend recently. His name's Jamal. And he's a total like idiot savant. He can do everything. Honestly, like I'm
Ooh,
like, yeah.
idiot savant. I kind of like that. Should we make Belsky the idiot savant?
I mean, yeah, we could.
We could. Yeah, but that'd be Greg almost made it to the fuck all the way off list.
Oh yeah.
I told him if it wasn't for that eye, man, he's blind in one eye. If it wasn't for that eye,
Oh, man.
that dude is just too good at everything he does. He's too fucking good.
I'm flirting with it, you said. the
You're
other
getting
day.
close. You're
Yeah.
getting close. Listen, your photography is way too good, sir.
My photography.
Yeah, but still, you got dope ass pictures. I got fucking $5,000 cameras, and your shit is looking better than my shit. So you're getting close. Don't push it, sir. Don't push it. Andre's close to that list too, man. Andre's getting close. Motherfucker can
I
DJ.
feel most of
he
your
can
friends
draw.
are close to that list.
All my friends are close. To
Which
it.
is a good- I feel that's
It's
a good thing. Yeah.
it's a good thing, man. And I like to big up my friends. That's my way
Yeah,
of
it's
bigging
good.
up my friends.
It's good to big up and also just like appreciate like all the creative
100%.
friends because I mean you're only as good as you surround people.
Yeah,
you know.
For sure. Then I should be amazing because my friends are the shiz naddle band back.
Yeah.
Especially this fucker sitting right next to you, Pun.
all
This
superheroes
motherfucker,
up in here.
like literally, this
Yeah,
dude
no,
can
yeah.
draw. He can DJ. Now he's producing. The motherfucker
I'm-
can dance.
I'm
I
learning.
ain't
I'm
done.
learning how to produce.
He can dance. He's handsome. like fuck you, dude.
I remember the one. This was
Wait, can you cook?
Yeah, I can cook it.
Oh, fuck off.
When I want.
Fuck off.
When I want, I can. But yeah.
Oh my god.
I like eating out a lot too.
He
so.
can cook too.
Get the fuck out.
You can.
Oh my god! Yes.
right?
Oh my
You
god!
throwback.
That's your
Kiss my
signature. That's your signature.
Signature
song.
signature shit, right? Yeah, hell yeah.
I remember it was a few years
Dude.
ago.
I miss that song.
I had come over, after work, And it's when you still had the couch on that wall.
Yeah, yeah. That couch moved like every 6
Yeah.
Oh my
months.
God, dude, I remember like being here for hours and crashing on that couch.
Yeah.
Here, and you were like, he had headphones on, and
Yeah.
he was sampling music with
Yeah,
records.
yeah,
and me and
yeah.
you were just chatting the whole time.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
That's Mr. Leone, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I'm still learning how to produce, so don't put that out there yet.
Listen,
Well, no, but
listen.
I mean, that's
it's
like
it's
the
already
whole
out
thing,
there.
like,
Sir.
it was-
It's already out there. And if you want to send your
so now I gotta do it.
yeah, you got to do it. And if you
That
want
was
to,
kind of
yeah, that was that push.
That was the
That-
kind
yeah,
of, that was
yeah,
the
yeah.
push. Yeah.
I needed that though.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to send your hate, that's Mr. Dre Leone. It's not showing up because of the ticker.
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Really quick, let me make sure that I'm getting a signal from. Okay, we're good. Just making sure we're getting a signal from that computer if we want to pull
From the
anything out.
Google A.
Yeah, the Googles. I want to talk about these social medias that we experience and how it's not so social.
It's really not.
No, man, it's just a bunch of hate.
It's just a bunch of. It seems like nowadays it's a bunch of like. I mean, obviously it's a bunch of marketing and advertising and things like that.
Ads.
yeah,
But it's
ads
all
and ads
it's,
and thirst traps.
it's also thirst traps, 100% thirst traps. It's also a lot of people not wanting to be so social on social media.
No.
So there's a lot of people on social media that kind of like don't want to talk to anyone.
Yeah.
And so then at that point, my question is, then why are you on social media?
To troll.
Yeah.
To troll.
And like
And
I
feel better about themselves for.
I
Like,
get
saying
it
their
if your
piece and-
shit is private and you only have friends and family on there, and then
Yeah.
somebody like wiggled their way into your friends list.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. But there's people that, I know people that have like 3, 4, 5,000 friends on there. Like I have that many, but you'll never see me complaining about social media. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's people that have 3, 4, 5,000 friends on there. Friends.
Yeah,
I use the
friends.
term loosely, and then they're constantly complaining about people inboxing them or stuff. And I'm like,
It's easy
there's
to block 'em.
3,000 people on your friends list. They're probably trying to get to know you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yes, there are cases where people are pulling some tomfoolery, unsolicited pictures, things like that. But there's also a lot of cases where people are just genuinely reaching out and trying to get to know you. Like I had a conversation with a friend of mine and she was like, yo, I can't stand when people I don't know message me. And I'm like, well,
Why did you add them?
Why did you add them? And she was like, well, for network. And I was like, well, how do you know that they're not just trying to network?
Yeah.
Or how do you know that maybe they're going through something. They just wanted somebody to talk to, and you were the first person that popped up when they opened their timeline.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, did you even like respond? I was like, well, what was the message first of all? If it was like, hey, beautiful or something like that, I get it. You know what I mean?
Or like dick pics.
Yeah,
straight
yeah,
up.
or something like that.
That's
100%.
different.
I
You
get
bought
it. That's a
this?
whole different. Yeah, that's a whole different
Yeah.
cup of tea. But apparently, like the person just hit her up, was like, hey, we've been friends on here for a while. Just wanted to say hello and maybe like learn something about you. And I was
That's
like,
genuine.
yeah, that seems innocent. Yeah, it
Right.
could have made a turn, but
Yeah.
that
could've.
seemed innocent. And so, like, at what point did we get to the point that the social medias aren't so social anymore?
I feel that happens with that part of the not so social media happens with like your celebrities
Yes.
or
Yes.
like or
yes.
not all but the cam girls. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
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 I feel like with the females, they're
Or
totally-
cam boys,
they're-
whatever.
They're totally
Yeah.
used to like getting the DMs and the dick pics to where like
For sure, yeah.
when someone does want to
Try
chime
to
in
be
and be
genuine.
genuine, like
Yeah.
they're already cutting them off because they're just so like that's what they assume it.
So it's become a like a learned behavior.
Yeah.
Whereas it's been one way for so long that when something genuine does pop up, it's almost like not recognized. Like,
Yeah.
nah,
yeah.
that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. I mean, I kind of see it the same way, especially with the celebrity thing. It's almost like people want to be a celebrity without actually being a celebrity.
Oh,
So
God,
one of the ways, excuse me, one of the ways that they make themselves feel like one is by like not responding, or their social media experience is very one-sided. So they
Oh,
put out
yeah.
stuff and
They put out a
they
bunch of
want people
status
to
and pictures and, like,
they want people to click
them
like and they
doing-
want people to respond and they
Yeah.
want people to comment.
Yeah.
But then they're not reciprocating or like
not living up to
responding.
their real true self
Yeah,
because they're
yeah,
putting
yeah.
a bunch of a huge facade out.
Yep.
And
you
it makes social media not very social at all whatsoever.
So how do you break that away and like to where people can actually socialize and actually like not totally take things the wrong way? Like
I think it kind of starts with, it starts with the message sender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to make sure that if you're sending a message to someone, like nowadays, especially now with things that are going on, social media is kind of like our going to the mall or going out or, stuff like that. Whereas you would meet people going out. Now we meet people through social media. So when you see somebody, if you have any type of interest in, whether it be a friendship, whether it be business or artistic or whatever it is, a relationship, you have to make sure that when you're sending that message, you're very genuine in your message.
Yeah.
You're not sending, we need less people sending dick pics and stuff like that, and less people sending advertisements and things like that, and more people like sending genuine messages, trying to get to know people, trying to talk to people. And then on the flip side of it, on the receiving end of it, it's kind of like you have to start to retrain your mind out of thinking that everyone that messages you,
expecting and assuming
that not everyone that messages you is on the tomfoolery that you're used to. And it's hard.
Not tomfoolery.
Yeah. It's hard. I know it's hard as hell because, I have a lot of lady friends that get a lot of weird messages on social media. You know what I mean?
I figure at a certain point, once they're getting those messages so long, they can kind of like pull out like, all right, this guy seems kind of genuine.
Yeah.
Then maybe chat with them. But the thing is, some guys can come out super genuine, and then when they don't get a
and
response,
then flip it on you.
They flip it like, all right, fuck you then, bitch. Like,
Yeah,
you're ugly.
yeah.
Then why did you hit them up then if you think that they're ugly? Like,
Exactly.
Because they fucked up your pride. Now you want to be an asshole to them,
Yep. Pride is a motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Testosterone and anger, man, makes guys do dumb shit.
Oh yeah.
Testosterones.
I would say also, sometimes it's helpful so if you want an account that's just friends, family, and understand, I am not saying by any means that you should have to do this.
Right.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not what we're saying. You shouldn't have to do this. But an idea is if you're building your followers and you're trying to build a brand and build a network, right? Have another account that's strictly for friends,
Or an
family,
assistant or someone that can like not talk,
that can sift
they can
food,
talk
sift
for you.
food, yeah. But the people that we're talking about, these motherfuckers ain't got no assistants.
Oh,
They-
yeah.
they ain't at that level yet. So like maybe have a separate account that's like your friends and family account.
Yeah.
You
Like
know what I mean?
your art business
Yeah.
or whatever it is you
Yeah.
do, and then your personal.
Yeah, and then as you meet people, decide which category you're putting them
Exactly.
in. Like, okay,
because it's easy to just straight block someone.
yeah,
You know,
the block button
Just
is right
block 'em.
there.
Yeah,
right.
block 'em.
Yeah.
I would say though that once you hit the block button, a lot of times the damage is already done. So like usually you hit the block button after the dick pic has been sent.
Yeah.
Right.
So you got caught. You got already.
Yeah.
You already saw it. And now you hit the block button. And for some people, listen, that's, that's traumatizing for some people. For some people, they just brush it off. It's like whatever. But other people, man, it's like,
Even
that's-
people that probably brush it off too are also going through it too. That's just their way of how they cope with some traumatic shit.
I mean,
you know
that's
what I'm saying?
unsolicited
Yeah.
sexual
Yeah.
pictures is
Yeah.
kind of sexual assault in
Yeah,
a sense.
exactly.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
never knowing that you just triggered a girl to think about some other sexual abuse stuff that they went through their life. Like it's-
Would that be considered digital sexual assault?
Yeah,
is that a
totally.
thing?
I mean,
we
yeah.
could-
If
we
you're
could
not,
coin the
if,
term.
if you are not asked to send one, then
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
I don't see why it wouldn't be.
because there's no consent there.
No,
No,
not at all.
You weren't asked, so there's no way that they
Yeah,
could
there was
consent.
no conversation that
Yeah.
led to, hey, let me see your fucking little dick.
Yeah,
Or big dick, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
or lack thereof.
yeah, el chilito.
I've gotten a couple of unsolicited
Booty pics?
nether region pictures from
Wow.
ladies. Yeah, dude. Listen, bro, my Snapchat is crazy. And it's not
I'm
here's
sure
the thing,
it is.
it's all like advertising. So I don't know what it is about Snapchat's algorithm. I guess after you reach a certain amount of followers, like
Is
you
it-
show up on something.
I mean, but is it people that you know? Or is
No.
it like, is
So
it
here's what I'm
is it
saying.
those bots?
It's all either cam girls or bots that are cam girls.
Yeah.
And then they'll add me. I never add them back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll start getting like nudes. And then at that point I block them. But like
Yeah.
they'll add me and you can't really, I don't police all the people that add me.
Yeah.
So like they'll add me and it'll look like a normal person. They'll
police
have an
all-
avatar and the whole
Yeah.
shit. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's just somebody, cause like, listen, it's not really hard to fucking find me on social media.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's somebody that saw me when I was DJing. Maybe that's, you know what I mean? Cause I mean, I am the most famous person in my duplex. I'm definitely the most famous person in my duplex right now. But yeah, I'm like, maybe they saw me DJing or something like that. And then next thing you know, it either starts with, I get that message like, hey, how are you?
Oh yeah, you were talking.
And you know,
about
I practice what I preach. So I'm like, oh, I'm good, and you? And then the next question, oh, I'm good. Where are you from? And I'm like, that's usually a sign.
Or it's like broken English, and you're like,
yeah. If it's broken English, I'm definitely like, nah.
Me look for some love in town,
right?
You that guy?
Oh man,
like some weird link. You're like,
sometimes they cut the chase and they're like, hey, are you down to hook up? And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you don't even know
like,
the fuck I look at. You don't even know me.
Who does that?
Yeah. I've even gotten some that say they want to be my sugar mama. And I'm like, yeah, I don't believe it. And they're like, why not? I'm like, listen, no woman wants to have like a sugar baby without sight unseen.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sight unseen. Never. I could believe a guy doing it because, like we said, testosterone makes men do weird shit.
Yep.
But no woman is going to be like, hey,
Outwardly looking for.
I want to give you money.
Like, I don't know you, but you're that guy.
I've never seen you before. I live on the other side of the country, but I'm gonna start sending you money. I'm like, this is a fucking scam, dude. There's no way in hell that this is not a scam. And even if it wasn't a scam, I don't want to feel like owing somebody like that. So I'm good.
Right?
I'm good on that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've got a bunch of unsolicited pictures on the chat of snaps, and it's such a weird thing, man.
I have Snapchat and I took it off. I mean, I barely use it. I mean, I try to use it just to post like my work. But then, like, it's just one of those apps I just don't feel like, once I post on Facebook and then Instagram, like, I don't feel like going to another social media app just to keep promoting more stuff. Like, I hate it.
That's the hard part about promoting on social media is that there's always a new network.
Yeah.
And then you have to have a presence on there, even if it flops.
Yeah.
You have to have a presence on there or else you're not really, you know what I mean? Like, even with this, like, I'm working on ways to get us in other places. Like, I'm working on ways to get us to do at least like a quick 20-minute stream on Instagram or, get us on TikTok or get us on. But it's like there's constantly new.
Yeah, it's constant like energy to putting into like your business.
I mean, there's a reason why people have assistants. Somebody must have said something.
Peppy Nonek says he has a sugar mama.
Oh, does he? Is his sugar mama wouldn't happen to be Jackie P, would it?
He even said it. Jackie.
Nice.
Good old Peppy No Neck, man.
Oh man,
that's fucking hilarious, bro.
And that is why he needs babysat.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
What? Because he doesn't have a neck? Is that why he needs babysitting?
No. So Peppy No Neck is Pun's dad. That's his dad.
He looks like
he doesn't really have a neck.
He really doesn't.
I'm just picking that up now.
Yeah, that's his mafia name if he was in it.
Oh my God.
That'd be like, like
Peppy No Neck.
No, he's like Tony 2 times. Yeah. He'd be Peppy No Neck. Yeah.
My mafia name is Tiger Two Shoes.
Tiger Two Shoes.
Yeah. Tiger Two Shoes at Arnaldo. You know what I mean? They call me Two Shoes because I got two shoes. You know what I'm saying? 2 shoes. Oh, that was racist as fuck. Oh man, my God. It's okay. We have an Italian on the show.
What I mean. I didn't take offense to it.
You were doing an impersonation, right? What does Joe Rogan call y'all? Goombas all the time.
Goombas.
So what does that actually mean? Do you know? Like, is it a derogatory term or is it
not
like,
that I know of?
When I think Goombas, I think Mario Brothers and those little brown things.
Well, it's Goombad.
Is it like
I think those are Oomba or. Are those Goombas? Yeah. So what's the Italian word?
It's Goombad.
Oh, Goombad.
Yeah,
okay. Does that mean like friend or something?
Like a friend. Yeah.
Okay. Because I know paisan is like.
That's a friend too.
Hey, paisan. Hey. Not for nothing. But say what about anything? You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Frankie. We have Frankie and Willie. Will's
2 kids.
Vinny. We really don't have a nickname for him yet.
Oh, okay.
But like when they were growing up, it was Belsky said it means asshole.
Frankie Feets?
Yeah, Frankie Feets and then Willie Hands.
Willie Hands.
Yeah,
Frankie Feets and Willie Hands.
I don't know why this sounds. It reminds me of that video, the drinking out of cups. Like have you guys seen that? The drinking out of cups, the little lizard that they sampled someone that was tripping on acid and they put like a gecko talking all this like weird stuff.
Really?
Dude, it's fucking hilarious. It's a really old video.
We might have to pull that up later.
We might have to
pull that up. We might have to pull that up later.
Belsky says it means asshole.
We do have the technology for that, does it?
Yeah.
Dude, do it.
Go to
I literally like look, I've
Google it one time
been
for
Italian
the one time.
literally my whole life, obviously.
I never thought of it.
And
I mean, it
like,
could mean asshole because we call each other asshole just for fun. Like I'm hanging out with these assholes over here.
But it's always been like
possible.
a
these
Goomba.
movies are what's the movie?
I honestly don't even know how to spell it. So
just type it in there and see what see if Google takes it away.
oh boy,
see if Google
that could be
takes it from there.
dangerous.
Yeah, that could be risky. Last time we typed something in there, he looked for Josta Cola and some swastikas pulled up.
Whoa.
Remember Josta?
Do you remember Josta?
Yeah.
Yeah, we pulled up. I literally typed Josta Cola, and like the first 2 rows were fine.
Yeah, I would say the first 3 were fine.
And then we
like,
scrolled.
That 4th row down was.
And it was like,
It was like some weird Wayfair link.
I was like, what the hell is this?
Oh man, what the fuck is Wayfair? I mean, other than selling kids, like what the fuck do they do?
I mean, honestly, a long time ago, I had the app on my phone because there's a point where I was like trying to find furniture, but I would go on there and I'm like, how is this couch like $3,000 or like, or this bed frame like this much? I took it off.
Yeah, that just seems. I mean,
I always knew it just like a app where I feel like it may be like kind of janky, like space sketch, like.
Seems a little too
just
shady.
way too expensive for furniture. Yeah. I'm like, why is this like little?
Why is this cabinet $15,000?
Yeah.
I always see the Wayfair trucks, and you know what's wild is like
there's kids in them.
Those trucks are that, and those trucks are so beat up and like janky.
Yeah,
they're like rust. I'm like, how are they charging that much for their stuff, but their trucks look like stir fried shit? Like, how is this happening?
So I don't know what Belsky was talking about.
Oh, okay. What you got?
But it literally means it's Goomba is a slang noun for comparison or companion or associate, especially a friend who acts as a patron, accomplice, protector, or advisor.
Yeah. So.
Oh, my Goomba.
Goomba.
Yeah.
Okay.
Goomba.
Yeah. It sounded like it was maybe derogatory in a way.
Which is another reason why Belsky can fuck all the way off. Oh shit, JT is in here, and JT is a mom.
Yep.
JT's a mother. It's another mother that's with us today. Oh, and Mrs. Erica is with us. Do you know Erica?
Erica?
Do you know Erica?
Me?
You will. Y'all will know.
I
her.
will.
She's really good friends with Tina as well.
Okay.
So she listen, Erica can cook her ass
She
off.
also told me that
like
photography pays her bills, so give myself credit for being a photographer.
Erica said drinking out of cups is being a bitch.
What?
She said that's what that means. Drinking out of cups means
Has she played the
being a
video?
bitch.
The video has nothing to do.
Or maybe she's singing the song. Drinking out of cups,
drinking
being
out
a
of
bitch.
cups is my favorite video of all
Oh,
time.
okay. I thought she was saying that that's what it means.
Being
Okay.
a bitch, Yeah. Like, I don't think she was saying it was being a bitch. Yeah.
Oh, okay. My bad, Erica. My bad. My bad. My fault. You know what? For that, I'm gonna give myself a big old fat trombone right now.
You got to sample Tupac's
She
Dear
said
Mama.
it's a
like,
quote
with
from the
mama.
video.
Oh yeah. Should we sample "Dear Mama" from Tupac for the moms? But then we might get a copyright strike.
Yeah.
What about?
We don't want to. Yeah,
I don't know.
we don't
Could
wanna
we?
get
I mean, just like a small little like.
I don't know. I mean, I'm
like a
using
little-
2 whole ass songs that
Right?
I can get.
Yeah.
Shh, 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 shh.
we have the practice.
Yeah, we got the practice thing going on. Andre hasn't heard that one yet, I don't think. So whenever somebody talks about practicing something, I hit them with
We're talking about practice.
technology, son. Technology.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm teaching Lauren how to DJ. She's practicing.
Oh, has she been practicing?
We're talking about practice.
Boom. See?
we
See?
go.
The Segway machines up in here.
Kelsey said, "You can't sit with us, Tiger, but you won't get that one either."
No, I won't. I won't. You're right. I won't. You know what else I won't get? Kelsey fucking all the way off, sir. Kelsey, ma'am, you can fuck all the way off. Kelsey's another one that's got so she's like sought after. Like she lost a job and got a new job that day during a pandemic.
That's
I mean,
awesome.
that's
Like, how the fuck do you do that? And like, here's the thing: she lost a job, and literally the other job was basically like the dude that's like waiting for you to break up with your girl.
Yeah.
And as soon as y'all break up,
like,
she
"Oh,
lost.
so how
Yeah,
you feeling?
yeah,
You
she lost
okay?"
that job, and that new one slid in her DMs.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, oh man, I heard you and
I got you, though.
Yeah, I heard you and the other spot kind of broke up. Let's you know what? Listen, if you need anything, let me know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I'll
you're
be
like,
happy to
I'll listen.
it's like, well, I do need a job, so
Need oh, I do need a job. Oh, I got you right here. Nah, boo boo, don't even worry about it. I got you.
Don't trip.
Yeah, her old pretty ass, smart, pretty. Fuck all the way off, Kelsey.
Roberto is here.
Oh, Mr. Munoz. Mr. Munoz.
Oh.
He's a father.
Hey, oh.
He's a father.
yo.
He's a dad, so he gets the air horn for sure. That's
What up,
another one,
Herb?
man. That's another one. Herbie can fuck all the way off, dude. That
Yeah.
that dude is handsome. He can dance.
Still?
he's
Like,
bilingual.
really?
Like
Oh, yeah.
still
I'm like, dude.
dance. Bro, he produced some beautiful children. He has a
Yeah.
lovely family, amazing job. Like shit is too good. He's like the type of guy you want to punch him in the knee just so something goes bad. Like,
Yeah, right.
you got it too good
Like,
right
quit
now,
breaking
man.
so
I might have
goddamn
to. I might have to kick you in the
What up?
shin. You're having way too good of a time right now.
Yeah, right. You break so good, man.
Oh,
Just break
man.
your hip, man.
Kelsey asks, "Do we get T-shirts? We need T-shirts. We're
Oh,
working on them.
Dude,
We're working on them.
I can.
So,
Yeah.
Mr. Pun Fu.
Oh no, she was replying to Belsky because Belsky welcomed her to the Fuck All the Way Off Club,
Oh,
and she was saying, "Do we get T-shirts for being in the Fuck All the Way Off?"
You know
Club?
what?
If
so,
you make them,
so I'm probably gonna make some fuck all the way off T-shirts.
Dude, yeah, dude,
100%.
Dude, just have a whole little limited edition
Working on
release
it.
of, like 5
We're,
of them,
we're working on it. We're
Yeah,
working on it.
in time.
We might be getting a new splash screen courtesy of one Mr. Andre Leone.
Which
We
is
might be
splash
getting so.
Splash.
Hold on,
dude, I have like this is. So I don't-
Yeah.
So this would be the splash
Oh,
screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So we might be
Yeah.
getting a new one courtesy of one Mr. Andre Leone.
We'll see.
That's how much.
He said he might
We'll see. It might
pull a
change
stunt
by
on
the
us.
end of the
Yeah,
podcast.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I won't.
By the end of the
That's-
show, he'll be like, "Nah, you know what? Nah."
That's how much I know about all this stuff because we were talking about that
Yeah.
before and I didn't know what that was.
You didn't know what a splash screen was? Well, you know what? You're new to this. You're new.
Yeah, I
to
mean,
this.
so am I. So I'm like, splash.
Yeah. You know what? I know a couple
I figured
lingo.
it
I
was
know a
like
couple of
creative,
words. I
artsy
know a couple
thing.
words. You know, I know a word or two.
You're the captain. I hope
you know,
you do.
somewhat.
You should know the
somewhat.
words. You're already captain.
As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me throw on my just so people know. Is that the right way?
That's the right way. Yeah.
Oh, my captain sleeve. Pun got me this.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm gonna rock it for the show today. There it is. There it is. Makes me look buff. Am I centered right now?
No, you're good, man.
There we go.
There you go. Yeah.
There we go. I'll just point the mic like this. So, yeah, we covered the
Yeah. That
the
was,
not so social media.
I feel like it should be like a
well,
Real quick.
I wanted to see your part of it because you had a different view
like mine
than
was
I did.
kind of that too,
Okay.
but mine mainly was so maybe it was the wrong term social, but like everything is arguing now.
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel like people just jump on Facebook just
Right?
to find something to argue about to make
Yeah.
themselves feel better because they're going through their own shit.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, everyone has so many
It's-
views
it's-
right now, and no one really knows what is really, really, really going on. But
Right.
you know, there is
Real
something.
quick, talk into the mic.
Okay.
And it's like
There you go.
I can
There's
hear
that
my-
voice that we
well-
know and love.
Well, I can
Yeah.
hear myself talking here still, so like I
Yeah.
feel like I can hear.
Yeah, I know it feels a little
Okay.
weird, but you
Should
gotta
I
talk.
put my mouth like
You gotta
right
talk.
on the fucking mic?
I mean, you don't have to get that close to
yeah,
it.
I'm not trying to deep throat this.
I mean, we can sell it. We can sell that on OnlyFans.
oh my god.
So you were saying, Pun?
yeah, it was just I don't know. I just feel like everybody, if they don't agree with you now, no matter, and it doesn't even have to be politics or anything.
Right.
It could literally be, oh hey, we have a lovely blue sky today,
Mm-hmm.
and somebody will always just argue it.
Like, nah, man, that's
Like
brown.
they have nothing else to do. You know what I mean? Like, well,
that's
well,
guy's purple.
scientifically, the sky is really not blue. Like, I don't give a fuck. It looks blue to me, so guess what? It's blue. Like, I don't care the science behind it. It's blue.
You know, you know another thing that I've been noticing on the social medias. I'm trying to sound like Andre right now.
oh, the social media.
Another thing that I notice on there is that a lot of times people will post stuff or say things on there that you know they're talking to someone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're clearly scared to tell that someone, so they just make it a post.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
and,
Like
like,
just a
air out.
random post. Oh, if you think that I'm the type to do this, but while you do that,
Yeah.
then you got me all the way fucked up.
Yeah.
It's like, well, who are you
Right?
talking about?
Put
Like,
'em on
yeah.
blast.
Yeah, put 'em on blast.
Right?
We're like, well, I won't do that because, you know,
Either A,
I'm
put
like,
them
but
on
you're
blast.
already starting drama.
Right?
Yeah.
People are going to
yeah,
ask you, you know, people are going to, like, you're posting because you want people to ask you. You want that attention.
Yeah, either A, put them on blast, or
Yeah.
B, shut the fuck up and go in their inbox.
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean. Tell
yeah.
tell them. Don't tell the world because people are going to ask. And then one of the worst things is when people do that, and then their friends who are genuinely concerned are like, "Yo, what's going on? Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
And they never respond. That's just the end of it right there. And you're like, yo, what the fuck? Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a mega cliffhanger.
Or if they start some shit but then don't follow up, like I'm invested now, so I want to know what the fuck happened. Like I got my popcorn. I got my
that popcorn emojis. Like I'm waiting. There's like 108 comments, but you never get to the point.
Yeah, I'm here for the drama, man. Like let me know what's happening. Oh, you know what? It's too much to put on here. Well, you started it.
You started it. Yeah. I mean, the thing is to me, like, I mean, if I'm gonna call somebody out, I will call them out and tag them. I've done it recently.
You ain't got no problems calling people out. You've never had a problem calling people out.
No, I think I've learned that.
When we were doing the deep dive, I was like, man, I hope he don't put nobody on blast.
No,
I was like, I hope I don't have to go back through and like just beep
edit
out,
names.
beep out names. Because
No.
listen, Andre is quick to be like, oh well, such and such is a piece of shit. So you're like, dude, we are on national television right now. Like.
No, I kept the PG.
Andre is one thing we talked about earlier was Andre talked about how like with his friends, like he calls them up, see how they're doing, like, hey, do you want to go to this? And I was talking to him, I was like, he's the reason that I went back and had like a good experience in Chicago. We had talked about it on a podcast before, but he literally hit me up and was like, yo, Frankie Knuckles tribute party's going on.
Yeah,
go buy the ticket and let's go.
Yeah, when you were skeptical, I was like, "Are you?"
I'm
like, "Yo, are you serious?"
It wasn't
right
that
now?
I was
No,
skeptical.
get a ticket.
I was like, "All right, let me see what." And he was like, "Yo, go buy the ticket."
Yeah,
so
I was on your ass. Man. I was
like, "All right, I'm gonna buy the ticket."
I'm like, you may not experience this again, which we didn't because he passed.
Yeah,
rest in peace, Frankie Knuckles. But,
well, he had passed. That was the tribute party, so he had passed already. Yeah, he wasn't at that one. That was the tribute party. It was right after he passed.
I thought you went with me to the. Because I saw Frankie Knuckles play before, and
no, I didn't see him there. No, I've seen him play before, but I saw him play in DC.
Okay,
yeah, I saw him play.
I mean, regardless,
in DC.
that was an amazing night.
Yeah, that night was. I tell people all the time that's as close to a spiritual experience as I've had in a nightclub.
I mean, just in Chicago, being around like that thick of like true house heads, like
100%.
Like the energy is thick. I mean, when they start playing some classics and you're mixing them together, and you're like, you're dancing. I'm like, I'm about to start welling up right now. Like, like in that groove, like. Chicago has
like
we saw
place. Like a lot of the greats, a lot of
was it Tony Humphrey,
Little Louis Vega,
Little Louis Vega, man. It was Jamie.
Was
Principal.
Black Madonna there?
Jimmy Principal? No, she wasn't there.
Jamie Principal was there.
Yeah, she ended up kind of blowing up after that.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know I've seen her since then.
Yeah, Maria kills it, dude. God,
who's Maria?
Black Madonna.
Oh, he's on.
Hold
on, he's on first name basis.
No,
my bad. Hold on. He's on a first. My bad, sir. My bad.
No, I mean, I thought you might have known her too because back in the day she used to go by Lady Foursquare, like from like.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you probably met her did you meet her when you were living in Chicago?
No. I met her from like going to raves when I was out here. I met her like around when I was going to like Columbus parties a lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I met her through when I was with Lidra.
Yeah. Okay.
Because her and Lidra are like super close. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool. That's dope. I've never had the pleasure of meeting her. Unlike some people who actually are on first name basis with her. So apparently, fuck me, right? So
hey, he's getting close.
Yeah, right. He's on the line. You and him are teetering on that line. Teetering on that line, dude. That's the win.
All the way
Listen, if I turn one more fan on and y'all it's a wrap for y'all.
But that was like my whole thing with the whole social thing.
Yeah.
And Drake said it best. Trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers.
You're right. You're right. You're getting bodied by singing. Well, let's stop right there. Well, hey-oh. By a singing Goomba. Oh, Mr. Andre Leone, sir. I'm so glad that you're here with us.
Belsky's mom is on, he said.
Oh, wait, Belsky's mom is in here?
Uh-oh.
Oh, hold on.
See, you pissed off mom.
I don't know what chat she
no,
is.
she's not mad, but round of applause for Mama Belsky.
Yeah.
Dear mama.
Mama B in the building. Yeah, has she ever been here before? Has she ever watched this before?
I don't think
Belsky,
so.
has your mom ever watched this before? He said, my mom is on. So where is she? Is she like in the chat, or is she somewhere else? Or is she just with you at your immaculate house with your immaculate back patio?
immaculate wife.
Patio.
With your immaculate truck.
Big ass truck
With his
sitting
truck
in the
that's getting
driveway.
better. His truck is getting better Friday.
Yeah.
Greg is going to be
Putting some lights on it and a
installing
big
some
ass
lights.
train
Yeah.
horn.
Yeah, some
Man.
fucking some douchebag lights.
Right.
Yeah, douchebag
Fucking-
lights in the
fucking
train. Look, Belsky, if you blow that thing when you park in my driveway, your truck will be on blocks.
Oh my god! Oh damn! You going to do him like
Damn.
that?
Yeah.
Belsky's gonna pull up. All you gonna hear is, "Hey, I'm here! I'm here!"
And he's gonna go into Will's house to watch wrestling. He's gonna come out later, and his truck's gonna be on 4 cinder blocks.
You know, one time when I was a wee lad and and a juvenile delinquent, me and a bunch of friends, I was rolling with this
rapscallion.
older, young rapscallion. I was rolling with this older crowd, and so they were criminals, dude. They used to like steal wheels and
Okay.
stereos and stuff like that. And I used to partake. I was a damn criminal. So
I mean, weren't we all?
they
one
we
point or
boosted the wheels off of this like lifted ass truck and left it on blocks. And I was the one that got caught because as we're working on it, I leaned on the fucking truck. So my
dude.
whole fucking handprint was on this truck. But here's how I got off. So, and I'm pretty sure the statute of limitations is already like so far gone on this. So at court, because of the way I leaned on it, the way my hand was, my public defender argued that that's not the way someone would lean on a truck if they're stealing something.
hey,
he was like, their hand would be up
Yeah.
because that's how you lean.
Yeah.
He goes, the way that hand is positioned as if he was fixing his shoe or something like
And
that.
then
which is true. Like if I'm fixing my shoe and you lean on something,
Yeah, your
it was a
hand
pretty
pla-
tall fucking
your
truck.
hand
Yeah.
placement's different.
Okay,
Yeah.
that
plus
does make
plus where we boosted it was at a mall. So that kind of helped.
yeah.
Oh man. So that's what's gonna happen to Belsky. He's gonna come out and his shit's gonna be on blocks. It's gonna be a
I mean,
big ass
jokingly,
it's gonna be a
obviously,
big
but
ass
yeah,
panda paw.
You ain't need to be blowing that thing in a residential neighborhood.
It's gonna be a panda paw on the side of his truck.
Panda.
Peppy Nonek said he'll blow it up Italian style.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
man.
Bro, you just made us accessories,
Right?
man. You
Yeah,
can't
right.
You can't be
you can't
saying
go-
that.
yeah,
I
you
didn't
can't
hear
be
that.
saying
Yeah,
that in
we
here.
didn't-
we didn't
I
hear
didn't hear that at all.
anything.
Edit
You
that.
can't be saying that in chat.
Right?
Yeah.
Jesus.
He
He did put laugh out loud.
Oh, that's right.
so-
Kelsey has a truck. She says she took off the air horn that was put on her truck. She also has a truck. I forgot all about that. Kelsey and her big ass truck.
Yeah.
Kelsey has a huge truck. I mean, she got a little dick.
Little dick energy.
Yeah, little dick energy. That's little dick energy, Kelsey. Well, the air horn.
I mean, it's not a Hummer though, right? But I mean,
You know what? I kind of want to get a Hummer. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah, I kind of still want one. Just for listen, if I get one, here's the thing: it's not gonna be bougie. It's gonna be muddy as fuck all
Okay,
the time.
all right.
Like
Okay.
I'm gonna
Like a Hummer,
yeah,
okay.
Like I wouldn't mind an H2 or H3, but it's gonna be muddy as shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's never gonna be
like
clean.
not a bright ass yellow.
Yeah,
Fucking,
or if it is, you won't know it because it's
Yeah.
gonna be
'Cause
muddy.
it'll be
as
muddy?
fuck. Yeah, yeah. Like whatever I can find for cheap, that's what I.
You should
that's what I get.
just, dude, we should try
She
to.
said, I mean, fair assessment.
we should try to find like the military Humvees.
Yeah, but those are
man.
so hard to maintain.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
we do have
True.
a Gregor rig, but
We do.
still, that's like a lot of.
That would be dope.
that's a
though.
lot.
It
of
would
money
be
to
dope.
fix if it
Yeah,
just
yeah.
goes
Plus,
crazy.
those sell for more than the other ones
Yeah.
because they're
Oh, yeah.
highly sought after.
Yeah.
And you can modify those to run on anything. Like there's some dude in Cali that has one that runs on like vegetable oil.
Wow.
Like no joke. Yeah, it's bananas. It's bananas. You can
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can
yeah.
modify
I mean,
those things to
you
run
can
on
set your
anything.
car up to run on
Yeah.
oil. Right?
I mean, I can't set my car up to do it.
Well, yeah.
because I'm
What car are you driving? Are you driving a
got a
car?
little BMW. You know.
Oh, yeah. You had that for a while, didn't you?
No, I got a
No,
new
he got
one.
a new one.
Yeah, I got
Oh.
a new one. So the one that I had
Yeah,
for a while.
You got a motorcycle too, don't you?
Yeah. Little something. I don't know how to ride it. I don't know how to ride it. So
I have a very just ridiculous innate fear of riding a motorcycle. I don't know, I want to, but I always just have dreams of like dying on one.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it makes me
yeah.
not want to ride one.
Yeah.
Although I want to, but
you know what the best thing to do? So where I learned out on the island, out on Put in Bay, and there's no traffic.
yeah.
So I would ride around out there, and then well, I said that really weird, out there. And at nighttime, like there's no traffic, literally. So after about 2 a.m.,
Yeah.
there's nothing. Nothing's open. Nobody's out in the streets. There's no cars. Nobody's driving around golf carts because you're not
Right.
allowed to. So there's no deer. There's no deer on the
Yeah.
island. There's like 3 deer on the island. My luck, I'd hit that one fucking deer, but there's no deer or anything. So and there's a street that goes like from where my hotel is to the ferry that's like a few miles long, right? Maybe 2 miles long. So I would just go back and forth on that street, just practicing. And I'm a motherfucker on the island, bro. If I on the island, bro, on the island, you would think I've been riding for years. Not fast,
Right? Oh,
but I can maneuver my ass off.
just a slight stroll.
I found out my motorcycle has 6 gears. I've seen 3rd gear. I think I've been in 4th, but you can't even put it in 5th until you're up to a certain speed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I've never seen 5th. I've never
Fly
seen
out the
6th.
island, like.
Yeah. So like on the island, like that was my mode of transportation. Like I'll whip around the island.
Tokyo
when it
Drift
came
all
time,
over.
when it came time to come back from the island, I had to have somebody ride it back for me.
Man.
Never been on the highway with it. Never once. I don't plan on getting on the highway.
Yeah.
Oh shit, Ducky's in the building, and Ducky is a father.
Like like Dizzy and Ducky?
One of the people responsible for me being in the house music the way I am
okay, nice.
is my friend Daniel, who's in the chat. And this guy used to try, there was a club in DC called Trax. I used to tell you about Trax all the time.
Yeah.
So that was like the house club, right? And he used to literally pick me and my dance partner Perry up and drive us out to Trax. And like he wasn't really a dancer. He was the homie. You know what I mean? So he would come out, pick us up in fucking Rockville, Maryland, and drive us down to DC.
I'm not really sure how
it's only
far
like
Rockville is.
it's like 20 minutes, like if that, maybe like 20 minutes. But still, the fact that he did that and he wasn't even really like that deep in the scene.
Yeah.
But like the way I viewed it, when I look back, we're his friends. We're heavy into the dance scene.
Yeah, so he wants to appreciate it.
Yeah,
and
you
just
know what I mean. So like,
nurture it
a
until
lot
you guys
of
have fun.
times, he would come out and like that's
awesome.
that's the homie for sure, man. Like there's so many. One of the reasons that I big up my friends so much is because my friends are so responsible for like who I am.
Yeah, the pivotal.
And
to,
even beyond like being the sum total of the people you surround yourself with, I've been lucky enough to have like super solid friends.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people have a life where a lot of the people they know are just shit people.
Yeah.
But like my friends have always just been super solid. And I look back on it and I'm like, man, like he didn't have to do any of that. You know what I mean? He didn't have to drive us to fucking, there was another club called the Library. Ducky, do you remember the Library? It was like a sports bar, dude. It was a fucking weird spot, man. I actually, there was a girl that worked security there. She was a bodybuilder. And we were in there, we were dancing. We had a circle going. And they were like, hey, like it's getting a little crowded. So like, can y'all like stop the circle? And we're like, yeah, no problem. That's not a problem at all. And so she was one of the security guards. So when we stopped the circle, like I looked at her, I was like, yeah, no problem. I gave her a thumbs up. She thought I gave her the finger.
Oh man.
And so she freaks out and I'm like, dude, I gave her a thumbs up. I was like, I swear to God. I was like, why would I was like, why would we be friendly as hell? And then I give her the finger. She was like, I know what I saw. And
I'm like, do you have your ring names right? Or your finger
weird
names
thing
right?
is like 5 years later, I ended up dating her.
Oh, nice.
I don't think she remembered that it was me, but I remember her. There was one girl in the city at that time that was working security at different, like she worked there and then she worked at a place out in Annapolis. That's where I met her again. And I actually got her name. Her name was Andrea. She freaking jacked to the gills. And I ended up dating her for like, 6 months, whatever.
Nice.
Yeah. Give or take.
Cool.
But yeah, man, Ducky's the homie, man, for sure.
Said the vault was
the vault.
sick, too.
Oh my God. So there was a place called the Vault.
That
Right
sounds
next to it,
serious.
there was a place called the Fifth Column. Well, it was an old bank.
Oh, okay.
So it was an old bank and it still had the bank vault in it. Kind of like
The ball. Oh, here. How
it didn't touch like that.
Or
touch is kind of like
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there was also John Artis and them. They owned a shop that was called the Vault, and it was an old bank. There was a tattoo shop.
Okay. Was it in an old bank vault?
Yeah.
This place was an old bank, and then in the basement there was another. So they had DJs upstairs, video, and all that shit. Then in the basement they had another room, and there was another 2 rooms. So you went through the fucking vault door to get to the next room. It was pretty dope. And then
That's
next
sweet.
door to that was a place called the Fifth Column. And that had 4 columns out front, and I guess walking in, you were in the 5th one. Yeah, but these 2 were side by side, like a little bit of DC history. They were side by side, and then across the street was 930 Club. You've heard of 930 Club, right? So like
From you.
yeah, most of the hardcore scene, like hardcore music, started in DC. A lot of it started at the 930 Club. Like this was like This was like the place that whenever bands would come in town,
Yeah.
punk bands, things like that, they would play at the 930 Club. Kind of like I'm trying to think of what's a place like that here. Maybe Peabody's was kind of like that. Where
Yeah,
smaller bands would come
yeah.
and play. Yeah.
I mean, also when you have Agora too, because Agora had
Agora.
the theater. and,
Agora's a lot bigger though.
Yeah,
930 Club was pretty small.
Well, yeah, Peabody's had the Rascal House and the
Yeah.
little small.
What about
little
the
area
Odeon?
and
Yeah.
upstairs.
Maybe like the Odeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the
Odeon
Odeon
was just like one big room too.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
kind of how
true.
930 Club was. Yeah, Henry Rollins played
Cleveland has
930
like
Club
some
a
weird
lot.
venues. I mean, they're
Yeah, they have a lot of weird venues.
yeah.
They have venues that they
minimal
don't
ones, too.
take advantage of. too.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, like there was so many like weird named clubs. There was one called The Edge, obviously Tracks. There was one called DC Live. There was a club in Florida called The Edge too when I was stuck in Florida for like a couple of months.
Yeah.
Which is a whole other
Yeah.
That's a whole
whole
other,
other show.
We'll get into that. We'll get into that one Tuesday. We'll have to
Yeah.
deep dive.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do a deep dive on myself.
Yeah, right. Like,
Oh man, dude, I really love this deep dive series, man. It's like
yeah, I'm digging it. I mean,
it's good
honestly,
stuff,
I
man.
liked it.
Yeah.
It's very therapeutic for me personally.
It's therapeutic for me too,
Yeah.
honestly. I might
Yeah.
do one
I mean, it's
with,
just
with
good
you
to-
with you, Pun. We'll get you in
Yeah,
on one.
I mean, it's just good
Really?
to get
I'm
like
not
deep.
really that.
You're a pretty interesting guy.
Am I?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Bro, you walk around in the middle of the night, take pictures with your phone. That's pretty interesting. Not everybody does that. And they're good pictures, asshole. They're really good.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
They're like really good. You should check some of them out, Andre. Have you ever looked at any of the pictures that he's taken, that he's posted?
I'm not sure.
I don't have
On
like
his
a-
on his
like a
Facebook.
separate page, so they're
Yeah, he
just-
doesn't have a separate page, so you might not know
not.
because he
Probably
doesn't have
not.
a separate page
Yeah.
for it. So
Yeah. Are you on? I mean, is it on Instagram?
It's on Instagram.
it's on his Instagram. It's on his
Okay.
Facebook.
Yeah, I'll check it out because honestly, like, I mean, I see your posts like randomly here and
Yeah.
there. Like, I follow so many tattoo artists
yeah,
and
for
stuff.
sure.
So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
So,
so
like-
you probably it probably gets lost in the sauce.
yeah, I get lost in the
Yeah.
echo chamber.
in the echo chamber that is
Yeah.
your social media.
Yeah.
Really
Kelsey
quick-
said you're giving her flashbacks to her days in Rockville, DC.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. She did live out there for a little while. That's one of the things. So when I met her virtually, one of the things that we talked about was that we both lived out in that area. That's wild. Yeah. So she knows. So she knows how
And then
how the drive is.
Daniel said the weed room. What is that?
Oh, the weed room. So I think that was one of the rooms downstairs in the vault. Like one of the rooms you go
I
in
feel like
there,
every
it's just
downstairs
straight
is like
weed.
the
Yeah.
weed room. At
Yeah,
any kind
yeah.
of venue.
Yeah.
So there was two rooms.
So is that
you'd have to
where
walk
the,
through the you'd have to walk through the vault to get to the other room.
Okay.
That other room, a lot of times they would play like reggae and shit like that. And
Right.
yeah, there
Like
was-
chill stuff.
I don't know if I'd call it chill, but they were definitely smoking.
Oh,
One of the things that strikes me as odd. Oh, Spy Club, yeah. So there was a Spy Bar here, but there was a
Okay.
Spy Club in DC. 15-minute club. Oh my God, the
then-
Dome.
They're
yes.
all getting called out right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the thing is, like,
Memories.
like, oh my God, yeah. So there was when I got to Ohio was the first time I was introduced to a black club.
okay.
You know what I mean? Like in DC, those didn't exist. Like everybody went to
Yeah.
everywhere.
It was all
just-
just
Yeah.
unified.
So like there was Ducky. Do you remember Kilimanjaro? First of all, do you mind me calling you Ducky? Because like that's how I was
No, yeah,
introduced
for
to
sure.
him as,
Right,
and that's
yeah.
what I've always called him.
Yeah.
But he's a whole ass adult now,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
you know what I
whole ass
mean.
adult.
Like if he doesn't want to be called Ducky, I'm not going to call him Ducky anymore.
Yeah.
Obviously, after I've done called him like Ducky like 6 times just now.
Yeah, he's
But
like, I'm over it.
there was this place called Kilimanjaro. That was the Jamaican spot, right?
Oh, nice.
Okay.
And obviously it was mostly Jamaican, but when you go there was white, black,
Yeah.
Jamaicans, Asian,
As it
and
should be.
they had another
Yeah,
floor.
for sure.
They had another floor that played house.
Nice.
It was like a 3-4 spot. So the main room was like dance hall, reggae, stuff like that,
Yeah.
right? The next floor was like hip hop, like boom bap hip hop.
Yeah.
The next floor they played like dance music and stuff.
That
That's
sounds like a
Yeah.
good energy
Yeah.
of a club.
Right.
It is.
'Cause those are
It
all
is.
like good sounds.
Yeah, for sure. And it's one of those things that wait, hold on. What is that? He said here. Oh, he said no worries. He said I still hear it.
Yeah.
So it's one of those experiences where like going to clubs there was truly a melting pot at that time. I mean, things might have changed now.
Yeah.
Gentrification happens. I mean, hell,
Yeah.
at the time DC was like 80% black. You know what I mean? It's called Chocolate City for a reason. Like
Yeah.
that's its nickname. So
Yeah.
but yeah, like the idea of quote unquote black club was foreign to me. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is. What, they wear all black? Because at
Right.
tracks they would have black night where you wore all black,
Yeah, all black,
and then
yeah.
they would
Or
have
like white
a white
night.
night,
Yeah.
and you wore all white. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So like I was like, oh, it's a black club. Okay, so should I wear all black? They're like, no. Like it's they play all rap, and I'm like,
Well, why is
How does
that?
that-
Why
yeah.
is it associated with just black?
exactly.
people?
How does that make it a
Like,
black club?
yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's one of
Stereotypical
the things that took some getting used to coming from DC to here.
Yeah, because a lot of clubs
Yeah.
here, in a way,
Yeah,
are
it's just
very
one-
segregated
one-
in
yeah.
like their either race or like genre.
Not even just a club, the city itself.
Yeah, city. Yeah,
Yeah.
city. Oh yeah,
Cleveland is
totally.
a very segregated
Oh,
city.
so much.
Yeah. Like
I
it's
mean-
I read one time that Cleveland is the third most segregated city in the states.
I believe it, man.
Yeah, it's bananas.
I mean, even like the
I mean-
cities, like even in Cleveland, like
Mm-hmm.
and then even each city is segregated in their
Yeah.
own way too. You know.
That's why I like Lakewood.
I mean, yeah, Lakewood's awesome.
Lakewood's a melting pot.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
so much.
I love Columbus. Columbus is
Columbus
like,
is dope.
Yeah.
Columbus is
Yeah,
dope.
like,
Remember when we went to
everyone-
Columbus and you went to that tattoo shop, and you were there to DJ,
what?
but
oh,
we went
at
to
Bento. When I went to Bento to go DJ, was that because I was a resident there for a while.
no. This
Or
was
was
this was a monthly.
Yeah. Well, Bento is like a weekly, but yeah, I forget. I've been there a few
This was
times.
you were brought down for that in particular time, but it wasn't like you weren't there every week.
Okay.
Yeah, so and because you were living up here, and I went with you. We drove down there.
My memory is shot when it comes to like.
When Lily was with us.
Oh man.
Yeah. Lily was with us,
Oh man.
and we went to that tattoo shop, and that dude was booked up for the next like year and a half. Do you remember what I'm talking about now?
Yeah. He went to it was Mike Moses.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
he
you went in there.
I was like, you're booked up for 2 years.
I was
straight?
like, why do you even have an open sign on the front?
Yeah.
Like at that point, why are your doors even open, dude? Like you
Yeah,
should
right.
just literally tell people park around back, come in that door. Like we're
Yeah.
turning the lights off out front. You're
Yeah.
booked
Right.
up for a year and a half.
Yeah,
Jesus.
remember he gave me like record sleeves of like stuff that had his artwork.
Yeah,
on it. I was
yeah.
like, record sleeves. I'm like,
Yeah.
all right.
And he doesn't even do his own like appointments. He has like a manager.
Yeah, he has an
that
assistant
does it.
because
Yeah.
he's
He
so
has like
busy.
he literally has a booking agent.
Yeah,
That dude must be super dope.
dude, he's sick. I mean,
Is he?
I mean, yeah.
Did you? Because I know you wanted to get something by him. Did you ever?
I never
get anything?
did. No, I never
No?
did. I mean, I could probably get a hold of him now and maybe ask. but
Now that you're established?
he's still booked up, man.
Is he?
I mean, whether I'm a like artist, and
Mm-hmm.
like I can be like, hey, I'm a tattoo artist too, but like I'm not gonna use that.
That's kind of like people walking in the club. Hey, I DJ too.
Yeah, right. Or like someone get a tattoo, like, hey, you're my cousin, like like.
Wait, what? People have said that to you?
No. People that are like my friends or family. Some people hit me up like, "Yo, so can I get a deal on that?"
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"No." I'm like, "You're my friend. Why?
This
you
is how you
Yeah, this is my
how you
livelihood.
eat. Yeah.
If you're my friend, pay for it.
My only thing, so whenever I'm getting like a tattoo, right? First of all, Blaine damn near refused to charge me. But like I'll hit up Tina, right? And I'll be like, Tina, I want you to do some work for me. And put some, like she's super busy right now because
Yeah.
coming out of
Yeah,
COVID. So
sure.
she's crazy busy. But like I was like, just whip something up and then just give me a price. I'll just fucking cash app you the money.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna do this while
It doesn't go like that
during
sometimes,
the
though.
high point of the pandemic.
Yeah.
I'll just send you the money now, and then when you're ready, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like just tell me. But I don't like I'm weird with paying for stuff.
Right.
I don't like figuring it out there. I'd rather
Yeah.
know what it is.
Right.
I mean, it's cool to at least get
Give you
get
that money,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then get the job done. And if I need to send you more after that, okay. But
Right.
Yeah.
like I don't like the
Right.
the conversation.
Yeah.
I don't like
Well,
that
I mean,
part of it.
I mean, like you need a consult,
Yeah,
to get.
yeah.
I mean, one, you're getting something on your body forever. Two, like, I mean, the artist needs to figure out like what ideas you have. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like there's people that go to shops and they just say do whatever. Like, I don't know, like, just do something that you want to do. Like,
I'm kind of guilty of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of
I'm not.
the only
I
reason is
can't do
because
that,
I kind of
man.
like letting artists be artists. So
Yeah, but at least give them like an idea to run
Yeah,
with, so
yeah.
they can do their own thing. Don't just be like, I don't know, man, just do whatever. And
well,
then-
I only do that with friends. Like if you're my friend,
Yeah.
like what are you into? What do you like? Like what type of things do you like drawing?
yeah, but what
and
I
if
want
it's
to draw
conducive-
and like might
if-
not be something that you want to get on you. Like,
I don't really sweat stuff like that.
Okay.
As long as it's not a dick or
Yeah.
like
Yeah. Well, yeah.
or like something turbo racist or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I'm cool. Like I'm
Right.
pretty. I got Donkey Kong on me, man.
Yeah. And you haven't.
And I've
played
never
Donkey
played
Kong?
Donkey Kong. And we,
What the
you know
hell?
where it came from. So I was at Drop Dead, friend of the show. The official tattooers of the two endangered mammals. Now that you're there, it could be the official tattooers of the two endangered mammals. But I was there, and Blaine, we were just chilling, and he didn't have an appointment for a while. He was like, "Yo, let's tattoo something on you." I'm like,
Yeah.
I was like, "All right."
That's awesome.
And he's like, "What are we gonna do?" I was like, "You tell me." And he just went through some stuff. Was like, "Yo, this Donkey Kong looks cool. We'll put it's on under it." I was like, "Bet."
See, that's fucking sweet though. When you
Yeah.
have clients that are like, yo, like what do you have drawn up, or like what do you, or they just give you like full creative freedom to do whatever you want to do. Which is the best.
That's what I like to
Because then
do.
like I'll just freehand on you some stuff. Like I'm like, oh, you want this? I'm like, I can think of something to draw it up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's kind of what I prefer. Like
With the
just
money
kinda-
thing, like we usually take a deposit. I mean, with friends, I don't sometimes, but I've been burned before with that. But usually we take a deposit, so we draw something up, which also holds your place and goes towards your tattoo total price. So
yeah. See, for me, when my friends are tattooers, is it tattooer or a tattoo artist? Tattooer.
I mean, I people say both. I mean, I don't.
When my friends do tattoos professionally, licensed and professionally,
tattooers,
I prefer to just be like, dude, here's $300. At some point, I'm gonna get a tattoo.
Yeah. Well, even that, like at that point, like when you give a price and you dump so much money, we as an artist can figure out like, all right, like how big, how detailed, how much you want to put. I mean, how much work you're gonna put into it. I mean,
yeah. And I mean, because
also some artists go do hourly too. So
yeah. My friends don't charge me hourly.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, you got it like that because you're Tiger.
Mr. Adonaldo up in this
Tiger uppercut.
He actually says hyper uppercut.
Is it?
Yeah, it's hyper uppercut.
Oh,
Originally, I think it's hyper uppercut, and
really?
then everybody thought it was tiger uppercut, so they just kind of turned it to fucking tiger.
Well, I thought when you look at the moves to practice, it says like there's like tiger knee, tiger uppercut.
So on the original, I had one of the instructional manuals, and it said hyper uppercut. Yeah, hyper uppercut and hyper knee. Unless it was a typo in there, but I swear that's what it said for the original Street Fighter 2. Because it also gave you their blood types. That's a very Japanese thing.
Yeah,
it would give you their blood. So every character, like in the instructional manuals, they give you their blood types. Mm-hmm. So the blood types for fucking Chris Redfield in fucking Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Wow.
And but yeah, I don't know why that's a thing. Can you look that up, hon? Why is it a thing for? Why do they give blood types in Japanese game manuals? Yeah. That sounds like something to type.
Yeah, that
right?
is kind of weird. I mean,
that's the only time the American games don't do it.
Maybe people won't want to connect to the blood type, not the character. Like, oh, he has the same blood type as I do.
Possible, it's possible.
I'll pick Ryu.
Why did I say possible like that? It's
Yeah.
possible.
You said Japanese games.
Yeah, Japanese games.
Should I put video games?
Yeah, you can put video games. Why do they always like give you the blood type? Andre, can you pass me a water?
A water
from the table behind you. Thank you, sir. You got something for me, Pun? You can just toss it.
Whether the audience takes the idea seriously or not, it's from familiarity. Thank you. In Japanese culture, makes a character's blood type a decent shorthand for suggesting his or her personality.
Wow.
Which is a good reason for listing blood type alongside other vital statistics.
Oh,
that's actually
that's
a category.
Pretty interesting. Yeah. That's pretty
There you
darn
go.
interesting. I never knew that.
Me neither.
I've always wondered that, but I didn't know. My little product placement, real quick.
Belsky says he has traded tattoos with Will for meat.
With what?
For me,
So like,
that sounds kind of suggestive, Belsky.
Yeah.
so
you might want to pause on that one.
I've seen it like to grill.
Oh.
So like,
Oh.
Will will tattoo him and then he'll just buy
Yeah,
like
I mean,
X amount of dollars.
Yeah,
of-
I mean, a lot of tattoo artists or tattooers do a lot of barter work. I mean, I do. I mean, if I need some like massage work, or I need like a new computer, or I need my car work done, or something.
Somebody to help you move your stuff.
Oh,
Hell,
Hint, hint.
Nah. I'll still toss you a dollar or two, man. I got you, fam. A crispy one too. I'll iron it.
Yeah, a crisp $1.
Yeah, a crisp $1. I'll spray it and iron it real quick. It'll be nice and crisp.
I'll go and buy some downloaders with that.
Kelsey said you've never played Donkey Kong. What the hell?
I've never played Donkey Kong.
Really?
The more you know.
Like any of them?
Yeah, none of them.
Wow.
I mean, why don't you play the game just so you can be like, all right, I play the game, so.
Because at this point, I like that.
It's just
I
the
have
story.
It on me. Yeah, and I have it on my Switch. But Cleveland Savannah plays it on the Switch.
Okay.
Like whenever, like when we went to Greg's for him to work on her car.
Yeah.
She was like, "Oh, do you have Donkey Kong?" And I was like, "I don't know." So I looked on my Switch, and the like Super Nintendo, like backwards compatible, and it was on there. So I was like, "Yeah, go ahead, play it." She fucking ran the battery down.
Yeah.
Those batteries run down really quick though.
Yeah, super fast.
On those the older versions.
Speaking of Donkey Kong, man, we got these video games we were going to talk about. See, Segway King,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I am the Segway King.
Yeah, I noticed it. I was like, he's going into the whole Tiger Uppercut thing. I'm like, we're gonna get in the games.
Yeah. What you mean you brought up Tiger Uppercut? That was literally you that said that.
You said that the hyper knee thing.
Yeah, just because I was, giving some information or anecdotal.
It was
anecdotal.
It was a gradual segue.
So you're responsible for the segue then. Let's talk about these games, man. Pun's not too much of a gamer anymore.
No?
He used to be. So Pun used to play the hell out of Madden.
Yeah.
Pun used to literally come to my house
you're more into the sports
and
games
play Madden like for hours so that I could take a nap. Because I nap better when people are over playing games. But yeah, he used to come over and play Madden for hours, and then you and Tommy used to play and argue and fucking get mad at each other. Yeah, Tommy had way too much time on his hands.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, me and Tommy, I sat at Tommy's house watching him play the original Red Dead Revolver before Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead Redemption 2 was Red Dead Revolver. You haven't played Red? Dude, you need to play Red Dead, man.
Yeah, everyone's telling me to. I'm like, I haven't got to it yet.
Do you have them?
No, dude. Honestly, I have so many other games that are like that take so long to beat that I haven't downloaded that yet.
I would get Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yeah.
Because it's a prequel.
Yeah.
So you can play that first.
Mm-hmm.
Although I would suggest you play the first one first.
Yeah.
Because then you'll have an emotional attachment to a character that's in the prequel as
just
well.
like Last of Us.
Yeah. So, but if you get Red Dead Redemption 2, because you have PS4, right?
Yeah.
If you get it, I'll go get it, and I'll play online with you.
Dude, I rarely see you on there ever. Do you even play PS4 anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I mean, either you're private because I don't see you on there at all.
No, I'm usually only like 3-4 in the morning.
Well, I mean, honestly, as of recent, I've been on there like
maybe I'll start
late.
I'll start signing on. So usually what I do, a lot of times if I'm playing Red Dead, I have it on my Xbox.
Okay.
And a lot of times what I do is I play online, right? But I'm not doing anything. I'm literally just, bro, it's so detailed. Fuck the headset, bro. No, I will if I play with you, but there's times I just go fishing.
Oh.
Like a buddy of mine has
calming.
it, and like we literally just we just ride our horses. Sometimes we go hunting. You know,
wow.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. You can literally go hunting. Yeah,
and
you can go hunting. We go to the bar. He drinks. I don't. We go to the bar. We just ride around.
Dude, that's
I
crazy.
set the clan on fire. The clan is in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like literally, there's you can roll up on them and like.
Very fulfilling. You're like,
yeah, yeah. I've shot, I actually watched them one time, and they were trying to light a cross and accidentally lit themselves on fire. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
God.
But yeah, there's a lot of detail in that game, bro. You should 100%, especially now. You can probably pick it up for like
super cheap.
$19.
Yeah, I think it's actually on sale right now.
I think so. Well, digitally, it might be. Yeah.
If I've been getting games digitally. I don't buy the hard copy.
See, I like having a hard copy of the game.
Yeah, well, now that Lauren has a PS4 too, now she wants to get the hard copy, so we can both like just.
Well, you know, the trick is.
I found out the trick where I make a profile on her PS4 and go to my library and then download games I already have.
No. So you have PS Plus, right?
Yeah.
Make her PS4 your main PS4.
Okay.
And then what happens is she can play online because of your PS Plus, and she can play all of your library.
Oh.
So whatever is the main PS4 that's on your account, right?
Well, she made her own account because when she got her PS4.
Oh, does she have PS Plus as well?
Yeah, she got an account to it.
Well, then what she can do is, if you sign into your account on her PS4, and then just make her PS4 your primary PS4, then that means that your library will be available to her.
So what happens to mine? Since
It stays on there. It stays on there.
Okay.
So here's how it works. So like I have multiple PS4s here, right? My PS4 Pro isn't my primary. My launch PS4 is my primary. So when people come over, when they play that, if they sign into their account, they can play all the games that I have on there. Even if they don't have PS Plus, they can still play online because that primary PS4 has PS Plus under my account.
Dope.
My PS4 Pro is my secondary PS4. So if I want to play it, let's say I want to play a game with you, right? And I have a digital copy of it. You can just hop on my other PS4 because it's my primary.
Yeah.
My whole library is available to it and play that game digitally while I play on here. But you can play it on your account digitally on my PS4.
That sounds so.
It sounds complicated,
so
but it's a
confusing.
It's a lot simpler than how I just explained it.
Yeah. You gotta hit
Like
that mind blowing
it
button.
sounds complicated, but it's literally you go into the menu, hit a button, and you're done. That's literally all it is.
What's that mind blowing button?
Oh wait, hold on. Let me pull it up. Wait, which one is it? That's his mind right now, and it's Andre's mind. Yeah. You can do that. You can do that on Xbox as well.
Crazy.
And I'm pretty sure. I don't know if Nintendo got with the program, but I'm sure they're about to. Anybody saying anything in the chat, Pun, that you look like you were about to? You look like you were about to inform me of something.
Yeah. There's the parts where he's like,
Did I? I didn't mean to do it.
No, you usually
really
do
just-
that
I
look.
was
You like look down and
No.
Ruddy Cupcake is in the chat though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mr. Ruddy Cupcake.
Belsky said Altered Beast, one of the best games.
yeah.
If by best games you mean hot garbage but good for the time, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that game is trash.
Power.
Yeah, power up.
Power up.
Here's the thing, that game, unless you're like just a retro gamer,
Yeah.
that game nostalgically is a lot better than it actually is. So you remember it because you were
have
a
those
kid and
memories
you were
of being
like,
a
this is
kid,
fucking
yeah.
amazing. The
Right.
sprites are huge, so it makes the graphics look better. And you're like, this is amazing. Then you
Yeah.
go back and try to play it now and you're
Dude.
like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Dude.
But don't get me wrong. I mean, that game has a huge place in history.
Oh, yeah, totally. It
I
was
mean,
the first game on Sega Genesis.
yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah. And for me, it was one of the first games.
It came with it.
That's the game that got me turned on to playing co-op.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not a competitive gamer. I'd rather play co-op with a friend
Okay.
than against people because of that game.
Well,
Like,
the like playing like Apex Online and playing everyone. Yeah.
I'd rather
That's
do
new
that.
to me too.
And I like cooperating with somebody in a game, and you kind of had to do that in Altered Beast.
Speaking of cooperating in
Or
a game,
Contra.
when we used to play, me, you, and Cam used to play Ghost Recon.
Oh my god, bro! It was Ghost Recon.
Yeah, Advanced
It was
Warfighter.
Ghost
Nice.
Recon. Bro, we would play that.
Like they were professional, and like I was literally like the Rambo dude. Like we'd start, and it would just be us three.
Yeah, us three.
We'd get into like online play, and we
We did pretty good.
We wouldn't
Yeah.
let no one else join our team.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
So the other team would have like 50 people because everybody would just go to
Right.
that team, and it would be us three.
we
And
would
just
mob
murking.
people.
We'd start. Cam and Tiger would like go like pick a direction and
Yeah.
like all
just-
post up and be
just, like,
professional.
flank everybody. Just,
Yeah.
I just run and start shooting people.
Then we ran into some campers. We ran into
Nice.
some people that
Yeah.
would just camp, and we are like, "Fuck this, these
Little,
assholes."
little
Yeah.
snipers and
Campers,
shit.
Yeah.
campers mess it up for everybody.
Yeah. But yeah, we used to be pretty good. Just us three.
Belsky said that him and Gonzo
Yeah, they do.
are on
Those
Call of
two,
Duty. They
yeah.
do run Call of Duty every night. Of course, they're gun guys. Of course they are.
Yeah.
Like,
But whenever I
of course
play,
they're in the COD.
but like they wreck shit. Like,
Oh, I'm
they-
sure. I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at it. I
Yeah.
have it, but
Yeah.
I'm just not very good.
whenever I play Apex with, I play with Buzz. Like
Oh.
Buzz is on constantly, and he's hilarious.
Dude, I'm
to play with.
gonna get Buzz on here one day.
Dude, yeah. Honestly,
Buzz is the homie.
I just
man.
talked to him yesterday. He's like, "Yeah, I mean, Buzz. I talked to Tiger. He told you he was gonna bring me on here." I'm like,
I am.
mean,
I'm
you
going
will.
to. I'm going to.
Dude, he's so fucking hilarious to play with
Is
on
he?
Apex. Dude, like when he loses,
Does
his
he
shit,
still talk the same? Does he like still sound the same?
hyper and
Yeah,
very
yeah,
energetic?
yeah.
It's
Ton of
Buzz.
energy.
Yeah. Even playing like Apex, oh my god, it's hilarious.
That dude used to have the biggest pecs. Like Buzz had these. Like Buzz was like a slim dude and just had like jacked pecs.
Skinny ass legs.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, what the fuck is up with your pecs? And he goes, he literally told me this. He was like, you know what it is, man? He was like, when I was younger, I didn't want tits. So I used to do push-ups all the time.
Well, Buzz used to be like a bigger kid.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. He was like, I just did push-ups all the time. That fucker's pecs were like, he flexed them one time and like I hit him. It was like hitting a wall. It was literally like hitting a brick wall, dude. Like literally. I was like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, that's the homie, man.
Yeah, he was like, I used to do push-ups all the time. Yeah, that's my dude, man.
Yeah.
What does he do? Doesn't he do hair now?
He does hair.
Yeah. Does he own a shop or is he?
No, he works at a shop out in like around Bainbridge area, Sugar
Okay,
Falls area. I forget, but right now I think he's like he's like maybe on the verge of finding somewhere else to work at.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean he's doing hair. He's
He should work at a shop here in Lakewood. I'm just saying.
honestly, Lauren just kind of like offered him a spot. I
Oh,
mean,
really?
Like, yeah, like she not offered him a spot, but she talked to the owner to maybe possibly get him into where she's at. So
Is that in Lakewood?
yeah, it's over on Madison.
yeah.
It's on Madison. Yeah.
You know how I like getting all my favorite people in one
Yeah,
area, man.
yeah.
I always said that if I ever like hit the mega millions or whatever, or just became a millionaire or billionaire, I would buy a fucking like huge mansion and just move all my friends into it.
We were talking about having,
Or maybe a hotel.
Remember,
that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
I offered the suggestion that would be too much culty-ish.
Yeah,
That's
too
too
cult-like.
culty.
So like
Too
you
cult-like.
just buy land and just make
Yeah,
your own
yeah.
neighborhood.
Buy a bunch of land and just
Yeah.
make my own neighborhood. Not
Yeah.
my own neighborhood.
No,
but
but like
but that would just be a bigger cult.
yeah. Well,
Yeah,
no.
true,
Well, not if
but-
if I buy the land, right? Develop the house and then sell the houses to my friends crazy cheap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
stuff
then
like
it's
that.
their
Like,
house.
yeah, that's-
It's not ownership of mine. It's not like I own it, so you
Yeah.
do what I say. It's yours now. Do whatever
Yeah.
the hell you want. Just don't have no kids. But do whatever the hell
I agree.
do whatever the hell you want.
I agree. I don't want any kids.
Oh shit, Blue Belt Emily is up in
Yep.
here.
Yeah, she is.
Blue Belt Emily's old pretty ass. She'll tap you out too, man. She'll fucking she'll hit you with that 100-kilo arm bar.
Oh boy, what?
She distracts you with the beauty, and then fucking next thing you know, you're tapping like, wait, why is my arm twisting backwards?
She
What
said
the fuck is going on?
Foxcatcher. The movie Foxcatcher is exactly what you're describing.
No, because that was the DuPont, the heir to DuPont. And you know what? There's a lot of bullshit in that movie too. So there's a lot of like there's a big problem with that movie. But you know what? It might be. You might be right, Emily. You actually might be right. One of the things Joe Rogan always talks about this. One of the things in that movie, the older brother, the one that's still alive, had one MMA fight, and I think they show it in the movie. But the dude that portrays his opponent in the movie is like some white guy or I think it's like a Russian dude.
Okay.
He actually fights Gary Goodrich. You know who Gary Big Daddy Goodrich.
Yeah.
Tall, black, bald-headed dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's like
okay,
he's a legend in
yeah.
UFC.
Yeah.
So it's like, why the fuck did they change that? Like
Yeah.
that one thing, like why would they change that? It's like that's like a historical fight. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And
Yeah.
it's like it was I mean, it was kind of like a one-sided affair, but like that was a big fight.
Yeah.
He fought a big name. So like why out of all things to change,
Why would you change
yeah, why
that
would they
part?
change
Yeah.
that? Wasn't that Mark Ruffalo that was in that part that played that role?
Isn't that the Hulk?
Yeah. I think he played the part of the older brother. And then Channing Tatum played the younger brother.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think Mark Ruffalo played the older
Yeah,
brother
pull
and
it up.
Channing Tatum
Yeah.
played the
What is it,
younger brother.
Foxcatcher?
Yeah, Foxcatcher. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay. She said she's sorry. She said not the movie, the documentary.
Okay.
But yeah. I mean, that's basically what he did. He had a bunch of money, bought a big ass place, and then moved a bunch of wrestlers up in there, and started.
nice.
He started a team, but he was a little wonky, and there was like some like he was like trying to get a little down south with him.
Oh,
He had some ulterior motives.
Ah.
I think he started the wrestling team for his personal pleasure, if I'm not mistaken. And he's the heir to DuPont. What'd you pull up there, Pun?
Oh, well, I didn't end up pulling it up because you said it was a documentary, not the movie.
Oh yeah, she was.
I mean, we can still find out.
There
if
is the
Ruffalo-
movie. I think it was Ruffalo. Yeah, see if you can
Okay.
find it. I'm pretty sure it was Ruffalo was playing the
And there's
the
another
older
mom in
brother.
the chat too.
Is there another mom in the
Yes,
chat? Who's the
Sarah?
Dear mama.
Sarah Danforth, Richie's.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
we have another mom in the chat right now. Yeah, Emily said the documentary is on Netflix, and it has a bunch of the real life video. Yeah, the movie changed so many things. The documentary is way better.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Mark Ruffalo. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He played,
played
the
David
older
Soul.
brother.
So Steve Carell's in there too.
Yeah. He plays
Steve
John
Carell
DuPont.
plays John
John
DuPont.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen this movie.
You haven't seen it?
Nuh-uh.
It's pretty interesting. Watch the documentary though.
Okay.
Because the movie's a little bit wonky. They changed a bunch of things to make it more Hollywoody. I tell people all the time, anytime you watch a biopic, like believe a handful of the stuff that's in there.
Yeah,
because they're going to change a lot of things.
Yeah. Edited and
the only ones that really did it, like where a lot of the shit actually happened, was Straight Outta Compton.
Yep.
And also Pain and Gain. So Pain and Gain, Mark Wahlberg and The Rock, there was crazier shit that happened that they didn't put in the movie.
Yeah, same with Straight Outta Compton. Though. There's a lot.
There's a lot of shit that happened that they didn't put in.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than those two, obviously you got to Hollywood some things up. You know what I mean? But when you got a situation like Pain and Gain where it's like this crazy shit actually happened, you don't need to Hollywood. If anything, Michael Bay calmed that shit down and was like, okay, listen, we can't put that in this fucking movie.
Which is saying something for Michael Bay.
Yeah, that's saying a lot.
Dude
he's all about.
Dude, have you seen
Dude, he sunk a boat.
Six Underground?
Yeah.
Bro, you haven't seen Six Underground? Do you have Netflix?
Yeah.
Bro, watch Six Underground.
Yeah.
Bad shit insane.
Yeah. I mean, you guys doing this
Bad
whole
shit insane. Bro,
it's crazy.
It's
crazy.
So you know how like most Michael Bay movies, like they're very action orientated, but it's also
CGI.
kind of pulled back because you know it's PG-13.
Yeah.
Six Underground's rated R. So when you see a car explosion, you know how like okay in his other movies Transformers, a car
Like
explodes,
guts.
it's implied that there's a person in there.
Yeah.
You see bodies fly out of the fucking car in Six Underground. Like yo,
Wow.
it's
I'm curious now.
Another thing you want to watch is Extraction. Have you seen that?
God.
No.
So that was directed by the same people that did like
missing out on so
did
much
they
stuff
do-
right now.
Was that the director for Thor or was that the director for Avengers? I think it was one of the
Extraction.
the Avengers director, and Chris Hemsworth is the lead.
How do you spell that?
Extraction.
What Extraction?
Yeah.
EXTRACTION.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Extraction.
Who's the director for that?
The official site.
It's on the right.
Go to
Sam Hargrave.
Where we go? So we go to Wikipedia.
Scroll down and see if there's an IMDb link.
It's
Oh,
right.
there it
It's
is.
right to your right of that. If you scroll up, it says Sam Hargrave.
Oh yeah, Sam Hargrove.
Or Hargrove.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's either the stunt coordinator for the Avengers movies or he directed the action for a lot of them or something like that. But in Extraction, bro,
Avengers Endgame.
Yeah, Avengers Endgame. So
And
he's,
Atomic Blonde.
he's the director or he's the stunt coordinator.
Sam Hargrave is known for his work on Extraction, Avengers Endgame, and Atomic Blonde.
I still haven't seen Endgame, and I'm.
You haven't seen Endgame?
Haven't
No,
seen it.
You haven't seen
not yet.
Endgame?
I know.
Oh man,
Honestly, I want to see it.
we've
but whatever.
we've lost Chadwick Boseman, man. You should probably
I
go
know.
check it out, man.
The thing is, I'm probably gonna cry.
Yeah, you don't want to do that. That shit hurt.
I mean, it's okay.
That shit hit me on a personal level, man. I was actually friends with the dude.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So he wrote a play called Rhyme Deferred, and I was in that play with him for like a month and a half when it was in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, wow, okay.
I got the opportunity to do that from, my crew back in DC, Natural Elements. The play is the story of Cain and Abel, and it's set to a hip hop theme. There's two DJs. All of the cast are poets, and then there was two dancers, which was me and my friend Jay at the time. And it rotated, like they had other people do it as well. But my homeboy Sonny from back in DC, I think he's from Lions of Zion crew. He was in it as well. But yeah, I was in the play with him when I met him. He had dreads. He was a lot slimmer. He used to put incense in his hair and light them.
Oh my god.
But yeah, he helped write that play, and a lot of the participants also like wrote their lines. But he's also an amazing MC. Like a lot of people don't know. Yeah, he's a dope MC.
Is there stuff on
they
YouTube
used
of
to
him rapping,
there
or-
might there should be they
Wow.
used to freestyle like before the show, like their warm-ups and stuff. They would start freestyling and like they were dope. Like everybody that was in it was dope as fuck.
That's awesome.
We talked about it when Herb was on the show.
Yeah.
How when I went to I broke my ankle the weekend before I left, and then went and tried out for them for Chadwick and the other lady that was also like one of the head people for the play. Went and tried out for them, did a couple moves, hid the fact that my ankle was broke, and then got the part. And they were because we went to DC for a battle. My first run in this battle, I fucking break my ankle. Danced for the rest of the night on it because I had a shoe on. And then that night was like, yeah, my ankle's pretty fucked. But I met them like after the battle, I met them at Howard University, did a couple moves for them, and they were like, all right, cool, yeah, you're in. Like, we'll get your ticket, you know, so I came back to Ohio. Then they flew me back to DC, and then we flew out from DC to Dallas. And I danced for a month and a half on a broken ankle.
Damn.
I put one of those braces that tie up. I put that on there, and when I pulled it tight, I felt everything kind of like pop back into place. So at that point, I was like, okay, I'm good. I don't need to go to I don't need to go to the hospital. And I mean, here's the thing: a break is better than a sprain.
Yeah.
A sprain never heals. A break will actually heal. So like halfway through, like the pain started going away. So like a few weeks in, the pain started subsiding, or either it went numb, one of the two.
Right.
But yeah, I danced on a fucking broken
Jesus.
ankle for like
Well,
a month and a
It
half.
could have been shattered. That could have been worse.
I bought my MPC with that.
Nice. Which
what-
is over there, right?
Yeah, it's over there chilling. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll never get rid of it. People have tried to buy my
I know.
MPC from me.
I'll
I'll
try
never
to.
get rid of it. Bro, I fucking danced on went through a lot of pain for that.
Oh, no, I
Not
get it now, man.
that, but now it's got like sentimental
Yeah,
reasons.
yeah.
Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
pretty much got that.
I mean, no, I mean,
that
it's a
MPC because
historical-
of
Because of
Chadwick.
Chadwick Boseman. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
So-
Matter of fact, we met the Roots. The Roots stayed at the hotel that we were staying at.
Nice.
And we went to their show, got to go backstage and whatnot. Stood right next to Questlove, so I can say unequivocally, I do not look like him. We look nothing alike.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went to a poetry slam. He's an amazing poet. Went to a poetry slam. He performed there. Look, the whole cast except for me and Jay performed poetry at the poetry slam. But I don't want to make it sound like he was the only one that was talented. But like, yeah, I became friends with him, man. Like you know, decent friends. Now years later, he probably couldn't hit me with a rock in a crowd of people. You know what I
Right.
mean? But
I'm sure if you mentioned it though.
well, so he was in town when they were filming
Avengers, wasn't it?
Avengers,
yeah, and I did run into him, and I was like, so what happens to a rhyme deferred? And he was like, how the fuck do you know that? And then I was like, dude, I was in Texas with you. And he was like, oh shit. And then,
Nice.
so yeah, like he remembers.
Is that
you know what I mean?
out?
What, rhyme deferred?
Yeah.
I'm sure you can find, maybe not my version, because they traveled and they always had like everywhere they went, they would have different dancers, and they would also kind of change the cast up. He was a constant, but like the DJs would change, and so I'm almost positive you can find it on. Do a search for Chadwick Boseman rhyme deferred and see if anything.
That really sucks that everyone was like totally bullying him and like putting him down whenever he was losing a lot of weight.
That's bullshit, man.
Yeah.
That kind of goes back to the whole social media thing too.
Yeah.
Like you don't know
Yeah.
what somebody's going
Yeah,
to.
you have no
going
idea
through.
what someone's going through,
Yeah.
what their life is, and
Yes, and the thing is, like his whole team, dude, was like nobody.
That's how you know you have a team.
Yeah, nobody leaked.
Yeah.
It.
Nobody
Nobody was like,
anything.
Yeah, and
Because
he
like I remember talking to Will,
mm-hmm.
and like I was like, there's not that I'm like trying to be like Mr. Smart Guy or anything,
Right.
but I was like, there's got to be like something's going on
yeah,
because like
Yeah.
there's losing weight for like parts.
but
then
then
there's
like
losing weight
Christian
because there
Bale,
is something
you know?
seriously
well,
going on.
if you
And
look at like the weight that 50 Cent lost for that part,
Yeah, or
right?
like Christian
Yeah.
Bale,
You would have
or
thought he
like-
was dying, or Christian Bale. You would have
Yeah.
thought the same thing. So the idea that maybe he's losing weight for a part
But
crossed
I-
my mind. But then some of the pictures,
Yeah, like
he
it-
looks so disheveled. I was
That's what
like,
I mean.
nah,
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah, he looks kind of
Yeah,
rough in those
yeah,
pictures.
something
that's what I
else-
meant. Like
something
not
else
like
has to be
just
going on.
because he was
Yeah, the thing is on
playing a
top of
part,
that, he was-
but
Oh shit, my man Paul Vincent Hoyt. Paul is responsible for me getting to DJ out on the West Coast.
Oh, for real?
Paul is a really dope bartender and went out to Tahoe. He went out to Tahoe, the Tahoe Reno area, and basically started working at this club and was like better than all the bartenders there. Long story short, he started becoming like the head guy, you know, the main dude, and then hit me up. And they were having, there was like a company party going on. He was like, yo, you want to come out and DJ this? And I DJ'd Wednesday and then Friday and Saturday out in Lake Tahoe / Reno. And it was an amazing experience, man. They got me like this really dope hotel. I actually vlogged it, but I never uploaded it because I like vlogged the hotel. And I was like, I know some DJs get bigger ones, but this is the nicest shit that I've been in.
Right.
And then-
I'm sure you have so much stuff that you have
Yeah.
vlogged and have
Oh,
recorded.
yeah.
You just haven't even posted yet.
Oh, for sure, bro, 100%. And then I found out that the lake at Lake Tahoe is up a fucking mountain. You gotta go.
Yeah.
You gotta go up a fucking mountain to fucking get to the lake. It's amazing, dude.
So I'm sure the view is
Oh
amazing.
shit! He said he made it to Vegas 3 days ago. Congratulations, man! Congratulations.
Nice.
Now all you need to do is take over another club so I can come out to Vegas and DJ.
So you found the rounds of herd.
There's really no videos of, I guess, the play. It's just more or less him. It looks like there's some
okay.
of, you know what I mean? Like there's some
Yeah,
of
yeah.
just maybe him talking about it.
What's the top one there?
Rhyme deferred,
Rhyme
maybe that
Deferred,
one.
you
It's
see it,
short
like that.
documentary promoting.
Hip hop theater production. That's probably it right
How many
there.
click it?
We can click it later because I don't have sound coming from there
Oh, okay.
right now. So we'll click that later and see what we can find. Oh, Paul said he's working on it. My man. Yeah, that was quite the experience, man. Like I never seen anything like that. Like a lake up a mountain.
Yeah.
Like you go up the mountain and it's literally like fucking right there.
Voila.
It's like here's the fucking. I might have. I wonder if I have some pictures of that. I will do that at the end. We'll start showing pictures like we did last time. Yeah. So if you haven't noticed, we usually don't stay on topics. Like we
No, I
usually.
get it. I've noticed. And
we
I've
usually
listened
do
to
we
few
do
and,
a
like,
lot
it
of.
We have
drifting.
him to
Yeah.
try to be
stems-
professional, but
Yeah.
you
It
know.
definitely stems into other things. Which, I mean, at some point, it comes back to the topic. So.
Oh man. Real quick, something I do want to talk about is this. Talk about this self-care. Something we got into a little bit on our deep dive.
Yeah.
We talked about like people going to therapy, and I mentioned like people tend to look at therapy as such a negative thing. Like you're going to therapy, you must be crazy, or
Right.
you have
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah.
If
I
you
think
associate the word therapy exactly with you being crazy or fucked up in your head,
yeah.
the thing is, like, I mean, in some way, we all are fucked up in our own head trying to figure out this whole thing of life. So,
For
I
sure.
mean, no one has a fucking book of how to live life.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely beneficial for anyone to get any kind of therapy, whether it be like just mental, physical, whatever. I mean,
I've never been to therapy. I can honestly say though that if I ever felt like I needed to go, I would 100% go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am not opposed to it at all whatsoever. It's just, like currently in my life, things haven't happened that I feel like, man, maybe I should get some therapy.
yeah,
for
that's
that.
how I was too. There's a point. I mean, for a while, I only saw things as like, hey, I'm going through a funk right now. I'll
Yeah.
get through it. Like I've been through worse.
Yeah.
But at the
See, I
same
don't,
time,
I don't go
there's
through funks either.
okay. Yeah.
No.
Tyler can fuck right the fuck up.
Right? There we go. Yeah. Mr. I don't have funks.
Yeah. I mean, come on. You're human. You have funks. I mean,
You may not know it,
You may,
but
I really
internalize it and then be like, all right, cool, whatever, and shrug it off.
Here's the thing though, man. Like I don't internalize things. Like
So you don't like overthink shit or just like think
No,
about shit, period. And
not
just be
really.
like,
And I went to school for psychology to try to figure out like, is there something wrong with me? There's things that the way that I deal with things, like I have a 10-minute rule, right? Negative things get 10 minutes of my life, maximum. That's it.
that's a good actually.
Yeah,
practice.
no more,
Yeah.
no less. And I've been able to, a lot of it has to do with the way we grow up as well.
Yeah.
And this is
It all
something
comes
that I started when I was like 9 years old.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
okay, this thing happened. I'm either going to think about it all the time. Actually, I did think about it all the time.
Yeah,
Like,
let it
like
affect you.
some things would upset me. I would get angry about stuff, and I'm like, this is not good because it fucked my whole day up.
Yeah.
And it was a beautiful day. You know what I'm saying? So, at a very young age, I was like, okay, I'm only going to give negative stuff a certain amount of time. Like, dwell on it for that
Yeah,
time,
face it,
and
let it
then, but I have to give it that time because I don't want to bury it. I don't want to just push stuff down. Give it that time. Be upset about it. Be angry about it. Go hit the punching bag. Whatever I got, whatever I got to do. Give it the 10 minutes. Okay, now it's dealt with. Because to me, it's like, how much is an hour of your life worth? You know what I mean? You can't get
dwelling
that
on
back.
something negative,
You can't get that back. You know what I mean? And you might miss out on a lot of beautiful things because you're dwelling on this negative thing. So I decided
missed out opportunities to
exactly. So I decided at a young age, like I'm only going to give like negativity a certain amount of time. Obviously, I probably worded it different when I was 9.
yeah.
And it morphed into what it is
It's
today.
a great tool, though. I mean, I Like I've tended to push things down.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Well,
because,
real quick before you finish
Okay.
that, also understand that I am in no way saying that there is no need for therapy. I'm not
Oh,
saying
yeah, I
I'm not
understand.
saying that I don't have funks in the sense of, oh well, I don't need that. Absolutely, if something were to happen and something that traumatic or something that big were to happen to me, I would absolutely get therapy. Like
Right.
absolutely. Or
Yeah.
or if in my mind I'm pretty good at knowing, like I'm never like, oh, I don't need to deal with that. I don't need therapy. Like I never think
Yeah.
like that. You know what I mean? So if something is on my mind and I'm like, hey, maybe I should, you know what I mean? Maybe I should talk this out with someone. I would absolutely, I am
Yeah.
100% supportive of therapy. Like
I just
100%.
never, I personally never really thought that I needed therapy or help because again, like I said, I thought I just was going through a funk that I know that I would get through because
Yeah.
I've been through a lot worse.
Yeah.
But again, with the whole COVID thing, I feel like it's just flushed up and like just like dug deep into a bunch of stuff that I just like pushed down and just brought it back
Yeah.
up to your face. Like, yo, deal with this, like all this anxiety, stress, like being close quarters with somebody, like not making money, not like knowing like what is going on
Yeah.
around you, like. It really gets to you mentally, and like it got to the point where I was like, yeah, I probably need help. I mean, I should probably seek help because also that and just realizing that there's also like things that I do as an adult that I do because of how I was brought up or like traumatic experiences or
right.
how I view like relationships or friends or like opening up to people, like fully opening up to people. Like it gets hard sometimes.
I mean, today he opened up to the World Wide Web.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, the thing is, I'm always down to talk about like what I go through or hard times. I mean, like I feel like maybe someone can.
I mean, it's going to help at least someone.
Yeah. Help someone or
Kelsey
Kelsey
said,
said you
I
sound like
Kelsey said I sound like somebody that needs therapy. Fuck all the way off, Kelsey.
she told you to fuck all the way
Yeah,
off.
but
didn't
She can fuck all the way off.
Yeah, but even like your friends that seem strong, they seem like they're happy and successful. They're probably also going through their own shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like
that was
people hide things and
For
people
sure.
cope different ways. You know, to not think about what's going on.
People cope
or-
with things in different ways.
Yeah.
I'm also a firm believer of, so when the topic of therapy comes up and people find out, a lot of times people find out that I've never done therapy, or I'm like, I haven't, so far as of yet, I haven't needed it. And they're like, no, you have. I'm a firm believer of yin and yang. In order for one thing to exist, the opposite has to
Exactly.
exist.
Yep.
So if there are people that absolutely need therapy, yes, that means the opposite has to exist.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
definitely.
And maybe, just possibly, as of right now, I'm that opposite.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean it's a forever thing.
Well, yeah, you can totally.
You know what I
shift-
mean?
Yeah, like your attitude or how you look at
Yeah,
things.
something could
totally
happen
shift.
tomorrow and I'll need
Yeah.
therapy. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah, like a death in the family. That like
Yeah.
something traumatic
Yeah.
like that will definitely change somebody.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, maybe I do need therapy because death isn't something that affects me in the same way that it affects some other people. I look at it as the process of life.
Yeah,
You know
well,
what
I see it as just another transformation in life.
Yeah.
Like I feel
Yeah.
like, I feel like I believe in reincarnation. To be honest,
Me too.
Oh, yeah.
I feel
Good.
I feel like I believe in reincarnation a little bit different than some.
Yeah.
I feel like you live the same life again.
yeah, until you
feel-
learn those lessons that
Yeah.
you need to learn to
Yeah.
get to your-
Exactly,
until
exactly.
you get to your like your
'Cause that's how we
higher,
get- that's how we
true
get
solar
deja vu.
self, you know?
Yep.
Yeah,
It has to
That's
be.
how we get
Yeah,
deja
Yeah,
vu.
it has
day.
to be.
So there's no way that you can see something before it happens unless you lived it before.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
you just start it all over again.
yeah.
Yeah. See, we're right on the same
Or
page.
Vuja day.
Right
And it
on,
was like
right
up
on the same
until-
page.
I first got therapy. Went to therapy
Yeah.
when I was like 30.
Mhm.
Yeah, 30. Like, so, had an experience kind of like you, and it was like, hey, I should probably get help.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
and up until then, like, you've known me most of my adult life, pretty much from 18 until now.
Yeah.
Like, I was the guy who was like, oh no, I'm a guy. I can't cry. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't, I
you-
can't show
you might
emotion.
have this, like,
I
upbringing of
have
this
to like
huge,
bury
like,
everything.
machismo.
Yeah.
Can't talk about nothing.
Internalizing everything.
Yeah, you got to be macho
And
the
then
whole time.
that
And be a
happened,
man.
and I was like, yeah, I can't fix this on my own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I went, and then after going to therapy, I was like, wow, it's more of a man to admit you need help,
Oh
and
yeah,
seek it,
definitely.
100%.
than to keep pushing it down and say,
Yeah.
oh, I'm a man, I can't,
Yeah.
I can't,
I'm glad
I
I'm going
can't
through
get
this
that.
stuff right
You know
now,
what I
man.
mean?
Like,
yeah. At least
I mean,
that's
there's,
how I
there's
felt.
definitely
like, how
been
it-
times that I've needed a hug.
yeah, I mean,
Like,
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, yeah,
There-
we all
so
need
when I say
we
it,
all
Oh,
need
yeah,
when
we all need
when I
hugs.
say I haven't needed therapy, that doesn't mean that I
just
haven't.
affection or
Yeah, like I
Oh,
haven't. I
yeah,
haven't
for
been
sure.
like, just usually I don't need to. Well, part of it is like one of the ways that I deal with things is like, okay, if something happens and it bothered me, okay, I give it to 10 minutes. And then I'm like, all right, let me hit up my friends and be around my friends.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not even if I don't talk about what's going on, just being around
energy.
genuine, genuine
because,
friends.
Yeah, because you're an extrovert. Like, I mean, I'm an extrovert.
Actually,
as well.
I'm an introvert.
I'm like an ambivert. Like, I can be around certain people.
Yeah. I'm a introverted extrovert.
Yeah, ambiverted.
Yeah.
And
by job, I'm extroverted.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I tattoo. I DJ. You DJ. We have to go out and put our energy out there.
Yes.
And, I mean, creatively, figuratively, all that. Like, it's very draining.
It is.
I mean, like, I feel like the older I've gotten, I've become a lot more introverted. Like, I am all about staying at home.
Yeah,
like,
really.
Yeah.
Even when I do go out, I'm out for a few hours. And I'm like, I kind of want to just go home.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, before, I was always like trying to go out to every single night and event and like, talk to my friends but yeah.
I still be trying to go out every night, man.
Yeah.
I feel like now, so like people hit me up and they're like, hey, do you still dance? And I'm like, absolutely, I still dance. Yeah. And they're like, yo, how? I'm like, it's too late for me to stop. If I stop now, I'm gonna just shrivel up and die.
Yeah, right.
Speaking of dancing, there's a house music like dance weekly that goes on every Monday over at the Cleveland Institute or the Cleveland Museum of Art.
Really?
I just got hip to this like this week. It's called like the Session 1 or whatever. But this guy Theo and some other guys, like, they play like really good house music. And then
check that out.
And people just go out and just socially distance, wear masks, and just dance. And like, there's some good dancers.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I have to check that out.
I told Buzz about it. If you want to go, dude, I just got
let's
hip
go.
to it.
It's what day does it fall on?
It's on Mondays.
Oh fuck yeah!
So I'm not sure if it's gonna go on this Monday because of the holiday, but I definitely want to go check it out.
Next time you go, let's go.
Yeah.
You trying to go, Pun?
I'll check it out. You know me, like
I know Buzz.
Yeah,
is
we'll make
down for
a day.
anything.
We'll make a day of it.
Yeah.
We'll make a day of it. We'll make a 2.
And I didn't mean to like
Yeah,
sound I was attacking anybody
Oh no.
with the.
No.
It's just actually like when you mentioned hanging out with friends. That's how I knew I needed help because like I seeked out hanging out with my friends, doing stuff to get my mind off it. And once that stuff didn't work, that was when I was like, you know what? I should probably
Hold on, real quick. Erica, his name is Pun. Pun Fu Panda.
She can say panda necklace.
Which is why we're
That's fine.
2 endangered mammals. No, but I just want to let her know who you are.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
His name earlier
his name
she
is
did
Pun.
ask for my Instagram handle, I guess, for the pictures.
Oh, so it shows up every now and
it's
again.
at Pun Fu Panda.
So if you look, hold on. If you look down over there every now and again, it pops up. But I'll throw it up there right now. And at the end of the show, we also do our housekeeping.
We do
if you will. So don't worry, you will get all the info you need. Mr. Pun Fu Panda getting all the love over here. Fuck all the way off, dude.
I guess I'm there
You're
now.
getting closer.
We're all there. Right
You're
now,
getting closer and closer, man. You are getting closer and closer.
Well, that was the first time you've told me to actually fuck all the way off.
I know.
But I think I'm there now.
So. Well, you're not on the list fully, but you get told a couple times. You get a couple.
I get
a
couple
This
warnings.
is your first write-up.
Okay.
This is your first write-up.
All right.
So, yeah, a couple warning shots. And then I wanted to talk about some grub real quick, man. What food spots is everybody feeling? You're the guest, Mr. Andre.
Yeah.
What food spots are you feeling?
Man.
Have you been to the
I love all the
truck?
foods.
Have you been to the food truck park here in Lakewood?
No, not yet. But
Not yet?
I definitely want to go
haven't
there.
been either?
I definitely want to go there and try the Filipino food truck.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
John Doe goes there all the time, and he's like,
I know.
"Yo, it's so good."
Yeah, I mean,
Terrible if you're on a diet, but it's good.
they actually they Uber Eats or they I got the Filipino food from there like once before from the place
on Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But then that kind of.
But it's very random though because they're only there for certain times. Otherwise, they're in a truck. So
and plus that takes away from the experience of actually going up there.
Yeah, going up there and getting it. Yeah,
and like getting the food and experiencing like the actual food truck park,
Yeah.
which is brand new. They just got done building that, and it's pretty freaking amazing.
But yeah, food wise, I mean, I'm always about like Thai food. Like I live like me and Lauren live literally like a 2-minute walk, not even to Thai kitchen, and it's
Really?
so good. And, yeah, and like LBM and Ola Tacos.
I
Dude,
haven't been to Ola Tacos.
I like it. I
neither.
mean, their menu is pretty minimal, but I mean, it's mostly just tacos. They have like a burrito. They have like this quesadilla, which is like a quesadilla slash like it's like pulled brisket or pork. It's so good. But yeah, the menu is very small, but dude, it's packed. It's always packed. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm gonna have to try it, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to try it.
dude, hit me up because I'm there all the time.
He said all the time.
Or like Thai kitchen. I mean, those are my like,
Those are your
those
your
are like my staples right
go-tos?
now because I'm right there. I like just walking around close to where I'm at.
It's always good to be able to just okay. To me, that's my way of like.
LBM too. It's good.
I don't think I've ever been to LBM.
LBM is like that new kind of like Viking metal bar. My friend Vinny Sal's owns it, but they have really really good food and drinks.
Is it a lot of meat?
Yeah,
I was
meat.
about to say if it's Viking, it's got to be
It's
a lot.
gotta
of meat.
be meat.
Yeah.
Viking, I don't think Vikings ate vegetables.
The fucking menu is like a wood plank with like fucking.
Oh
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's,
We should check that out too.
Dude,
Can you
That
get in?
sounds-
Can you get in without a beard?
Yes.
Long as you can get in without a beard, I'm there. Does anybody wear Viking helmets there?
No.
I will buy one and wear it there.
Dude, do it.
Fucking-
Dude, they'll probably love you.
I'm gonna get a fucking thing of mead. I ain't gonna
A
drink
mead?
it.
Dude,
Yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna
they
get
have
it.
meat there too.
Do they? I mean, I won't drink it, but
They have
I'll get the
Vikings-
fucking
the
what is it
Vikings
called?
blood.
Yeah. I'll get all that shit.
That shit gets you fucking.
We should
so
probably
lit.
see if we could get Ray to go with us one time.
Oh, Ray Rowe. I bet you he'll go.
Ray bro.
We'll have to hit him up if he's not being Hollywood. You know, he's famous now.
You don't know Ray?
Professional wrestler.
He's in WWE now. Yeah.
My old roommate. If he's not Hollywood, Ray's never Hollywood.
Yeah,
Ray has never been Hollywood.
That's good.
Pun, what are you eating these days other than going late night trips to my friends and Wendy's with me?
I'm kind of not weird, but like if I'm by myself, I'll just go to like my spots, so like Chipotle, Subway.
Dude, I love Chipotle.
Sheep Hotel.
Chipotle gets a bad rap, but I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
it. It's probably terrible, but I love it.
So I like frequenting new places.
Also,
Yeah.
When I'm with people who, so like if you were like, hey, let's check out this spot, like, all right,
Yeah.
cool, I'm down.
I'm all about that.
But I won't do it myself, if that makes sense.
Okay.
I will.
You know what I mean?
Andre, have you been to Southern Cafe?
Is that the spot on Detroit by Fantasy, like the soul food,
Yeah, the soul
spot
food
over
spot.
by where Puba's used to be
Yeah.
at? Yeah, I've been there a few times when they first.
I love it.
Dude,
I
their
love
it.
catfish bites.
Huh?
Your mom's here.
Oh, is my mom here?
Yeah.
My mom's in the chat?
Ooh, my
And-
Dukes.
She said your brother-in-law is a Viking.
He is. Alex.
dope.
Alex is a Viking.
That's
They
dope.
were going to have a Viking themed wedding.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome.
Pretty
Very
sure
cool.
my mom
Very
put the
cool.
kibosh on that.
Oh.
He was in a kilt. Him and his side was in a kilt.
Okay.
And then our side of it was very Native American themed.
Okay.
There was a native blanket. My mom read a poem.
All right.
So let me tell you this story real quick.
yeah, let's
boy.
hear this.
So I provided the sound and everything. I didn't DJ it though, because my sister wanted me to actually be able
Yeah,
to
to
come and
enjoy
enjoy
it.
it.
Yeah.
John's brother James DJ.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
So I provided the sound. I had everybody mic'd up. I had the officiant. I had her mic'd up, and then I had a wireless mic from my mom. Right. So the plan was, the officiant was going to introduce my mom.
Okay.
And then I was going to bring the wireless mic up, hand it to her, and then she was going to read this poem as they light these candles.
Okay.
It's a Native American tradition, right?
Okay.
Well, this lady, this lovely woman introduced my mom, right? My mom just started reading a poem into the mic that's attached to her chest. Like she just like there was no pause. She wasn't waiting. My mom was like, fuck this. We got to get it popping.
That
Like, we
would
got to get this
probably
going.
be my mom.
Oh man, and
That
you know
would-
what? I was like, I started walking. I was like, well, everybody can hear because
Yeah.
my mom has one of those voices that carries. My mom
Yeah.
has a mom
Yeah.
voice.
Okay.
It carries. Like I can hear. I could be DJing a club and
Moms
hear
have
my
that
mom.
power.
Yeah, I could hear my mom from the back of the club. Like if she yelled at me,
Oh my
I'd be
God.
able to hear.
Yeah.
Like so, she has a voice that carries. So yeah, she just started talking into this woman's chest, and I was like, all right, we're just gonna let it
yeah,
ride.
just gonna roll with
We're just
that.
gonna let it. We're gonna let it do what it do. They had there was a Cajun food truck at the
Oh.
wedding.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
Yeah, because so on our side, my sisters. Obviously, I told everybody that my dad is my stepdad, but that's
Yeah.
my father. So my dad, he's from Louisiana.
Okay.
So Cajun food runs deep. So
Nice.
that's Ashley's, biological. So there was a Cajun food truck, and it was so good.
I love Creole food or just Cajun food, man.
Crap, dude. It was so
I just love food, period. I'm
good.
such a fat kid.
My mom says she has a bad knee. What's going on with your knee, Mom?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. What?
Yeah,
Use
what's going on with your
some
knee?
glucosamine chondroitin.
What the hell is that?
It's a vitamin for like your joints.
Oh, really?
It helps.
Maybe I should try that because I got arthritis in both of mine.
I don't have it at all, but I'll try it. Is it preventative?
Hmm?
Is it does it help prevent it? I don't want to get arthritis. Will that help prevent it?
Yeah, I mean, I think it help alleviates like some of the pain. It helps with the collagen.
Okay, and it's
in
just
your
a
joints.
vitamin, right?
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna buy that next time I go for my vitamin run.
do it.
I'm gonna start taking vitamin D as well because I heard that that's supposedly good for us. As Black people, we don't get enough sunlight, so we don't get enough vitamin D.
Yeah.
So, for those that don't know, Mr. Andre Leone has some blackness to him, just in case y'all were wondering. Black, Filipino.
Native American.
Filipino's like the black of the Asian community.
Yeah, it is.
So you're just black all the way around.
Yeah.
Oh, she said no at the wedding.
Oh yeah. She had a bad knee at the wedding, so she had to sit down. Yeah.
And then
Yes.
So Liz said, "Hit that CBD oil."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Oh, is Liz telling my mom that? Liz is also a mom. That is my sister.
Yep.
And
She is a mom.
also a mom.
And so is your mom. I don't.
Already
think,
already
did
gave
you?
my- yeah,
Okay.
I gave my mom a round of applause. Yeah.
Okay.
Liz got married over Zoom.
What?
She was one of the first people that I knew of that did a Zoom wedding. It was amazing, dude. I had a button-up shirt on and boxer shorts. It was amazing. It was an amazing experience. And then they had a wedding reception over Zoom. It was great.
Yeah, I'd say I
was great.
did my therapy appointment with like my button-up shirt and just like boxers on.
Just boxers.
Yeah,
My sister got married over Zoom.
that's awesome.
Oh man, Erica said, "Got to get that D, Tiger." Okay, calm down, woman. Calm down.
Yeah.
Calm it down. So Erica is working on a painting for me, and it's Nightmare Before Christmas theme.
Oh, that's
Nice.
dope.
Yeah, it's going to be super dope. She's actually Erica's a really good artist. And she's actually a really good photographer as well. She does a lot of boudoir photography.
Nice.
And she's really, really dope.
More
And she's
creative.
really good friends with Tina, who you'll be working with at Drop
Right.
Dead Tattoos.
Okay.
Who knows? I'm gonna probably meet her at some point.
You'll probably meet Erica. 100% you're going to meet Erica. If you might even get invited one time when Erica cooks tacos, because she makes really good tacos.
Yeah,
And I've been over there a couple times when she made them.
I will smash the tacos.
Yeah,
Tacos are,
Erica is the homie for sure.
Tacos are.
Tacos are like one of my favorite
Yeah.
foods. Even though it's a very simple food when
It
you really
is,
think
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
Like it's super simple. It's nothing
Yeah.
complicated to it. And it's not like look, to be honest, tacos here are like it's
Not authentic.
well, it's cultural appropriation
Yeah.
to like the
Oh,
10th
yeah.
degree. Like
Yeah.
on the deep dive with Isla, we talked about cultural appropriation. I should have bring up tacos because tacos, I think I did actually. 100% that's cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
If you go to Mexico, a taco will cost you like 20 cents.
Yeah,
Right.
You know
not
what I
even
mean?
like
Yeah,
it's
not
so
even.
10
cheap.
cents.
10
Yeah.
cents.
You can get, when I went to DJ in Tahoe, on the way back, my layover was in LA.
Right.
And I had like a 3-4 hour layover. So I hailed an Uber and, I put the destination just downtown LA. And he was like, well, where are we headed? And I was like, dude, just take me to a taco truck. But I was like, I would prefer one ran by like an actual Mexican.
It's
you know what I mean?
authentic.
Yeah.
And
Not like-
while we were in Tahoe, we got tacos. It was at this restaurant. It was ran by Mexican people. And they were good, but I was like, they were kind of bougie. They were kind of fancy. Like there was like different kinds. They
Yeah.
were good, don't get me wrong. But I was like, yeah, I just want just an authentic.
Yeah, with the guy on the side of the fucking
Yeah,
street
just there
with his
chilling.
cart.
Bro, I
like,
got there and me and my Uber driver, I bought him tacos because I was like, if you want to just chill, eat some tacos, you can leave the thing running if you want. And he was like, no, I'm due for a break anyway. I was like, well, I'll treat you to tacos, my guy.
Nice.
And so like we got tacos, bro. It was like,
$2.
I think I got like 3 or 4 tacos. I paid like maybe $2.50,
Yeah.
$3 or something like that,
Yeah.
maybe $4 or something like that.
Yeah.
Like it was super cheap. And I'm like, yo, why are these spots out here charging $4 or $5
'Cause
per taco?
Because
Yeah.
America just fucking takes shit and exploits
Yeah,
it and fucking
yeah.
makes it more fattening and make and,
Yeah, and they're not
like-
even real
Right.
tacos.
And you-
They're not- yeah.
Yeah, you can add like fucking 30 things to it and shit.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
hard shell tacos, that's not even a real thing.
Yeah.
No,
There's
it's
no
not.
such thing as hard.
This is a fucking
No,
straight
only here.
flat tortilla.
Only here.
Richard Bell invented that. The guy
Yep.
that
Yeah, the
that
guy who
opened
invented Taco Bell.
Yeah,
Yep.
I think his name is Richard Bell. Is it Tom? You see if you could.
I have,
see if you could.
I have popsicle jokes pulled up right now.
So what's
Oh, do you?
your favorite taco spots out here? Mine's La Plaza.
I like Taco Tantos.
Tantos are good, and
I like
Luchitas.
Taco
I
Tantos.
like Luchitas.
I haven't
too.
been to Luchitas.
Luchitas.
Obviously, I don't mind Barrio. Like I don't mind it. Like
You don't mind
I'm not
it,
a
but-
Barrio hater.
Yeah, it's
Me
not my
neither,
go-to.
but
though.
It's definitely not my go-to.
Yeah.
Like if somebody's like, "Hey, you want to get tacos?" I would rather go to.
I had my fill of
Barrio.
it though, but I mean,
Yeah, well, I've eaten a lot of them.
yeah,
I went there one day and just tried like every combination. That
yeah,
was
Dude, yeah. Like have an overstuffed fucking
yeah.
taco.
It got bad. I wonder if they're open. We should go.
Was it?
I mean,
Oh man,
I mean, I would not be opposed to it.
With,
It's Glen Bell.
Glen Bell.
Glen Bell.
Yeah, Glen Bell.
Yeah, Glen Bell, the Taco Bell founder. He also
Yeah, he
invented the
if it
hard
wasn't
shell
for
taco.
him, hard tacos would have never been a
It
thing.
wouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
They opened the Taco Bell in Mexico and it failed like horribly.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet because it was like,
Yeah.
oh, we're not eating
They're like,
this shit.
what is this?
Yeah, like
We're not, yeah, we're not eating this sand filled.
Why are we paying you $2 for something that we pay 10 cents
Right.
for?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I can make that in a second.
Yeah, literally everyone can make it.
Yeah, but also what they put what sand as like filler in their beans, like
Yeah,
like, who wants that?
They put a lot of, there was like cardboard in some of their shit.
yeah, cardboard.
It's kind of like that with well, when you really think about it, when you go to like Asian restaurants and stuff too, right? Like you got to figure pad thai here is $12 for you know. When I was in Thailand, dude, I would get pad thai for like $1, like an American dollar, and I got a big ass fucking thing of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same thing with kimchi. You buy kimchi here and it's expensive as fuck.
Yeah.
In Korea, kimchi is like. I had a buddy who was Korean, and we went there and we were visiting his family, and his grandma was talking to me, and I didn't understand a word she said until she said kimchi, because she was speaking to me in Korean, right?
Yeah.
So I would just smile and oh yeah. If she laughed, I laughed, you know. And then she said kimchi, and I was like, yes, please.
Yeah.
And then she started going to the yard, and I was like, the fuck, what is she doing?
Dig out the ground.
And he comes in, he's like, where's she going? I was like, listen, she said kimchi. I said yes, and she went outside. He's like, oh, okay. Apparently they put it in the jar and then go bury it.
yeah,
in the yard.
That's that's how it ferments.
Yeah. So there's like a bunch of different spots out there that she had kimchi. She brought this in, and this stuff was ripe, but
Yeah,
it was
I bet.
delicious. Oh my god,
Yeah.
it was so good. It was
So
so
yeah,
good.
so good for your gut too.
Yeah. It'll clean you out.
Yeah.
It'll
Oh
clean you
yeah.
out, man. It's good stuff. Spicy. I love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Really quick before we get to these popsicle jokes that I'm sure Pun has pulled up.
Shenanigans.
Yeah, 'cause
I'll
he's
pull them
ready
up
for it.
again.
I
Shenanigans.
want to talk about well, we talked about it a little bit already. Music and arts as our career. As most people know, I myself am a DJ. I'm a superstar DJ, Tiger. I don't know though. And Mr. Andre Leone, Mr. Andre Leone is also a DJ. But you, first and foremost, you are an amazing tattoo artist, tattooer, tattoo. I'm just a tattooee. But how has it been to have your, obviously with the pandemic, things are a little rough right now, but when things are normal, how is it to have your passion or your art support you?
How is it? I mean,
Yeah.
I like the balance between both things. I mean, great. I'm not really getting paid a lot of money for DJing, but it's good to have that balance, because there's times where tattooing is definitely draining. It's definitely
Yeah,
draining
yeah.
mentally. It's definitely draining physically.
Right.
But also, like, you know, when I get to play music in front of people or just play music, it's that like release that I don't get from tattooing.
Okay.
It's just a different way to, you know,
So it's
of
a
expression.
different outlet.
Yeah, a different outlet. But yeah, I mean, I'm very grateful that I'm able to be able to tattoo still, or just still be creative. You know, if I wasn't able to be creative, I would probably be going really crazy right now.
It's therapeutic in a sense.
Yeah, it is. I mean, and that's why, like, through COVID, I mean, it's been good to be able to like play online for like friends, and like whenever I'm going through like a weird like funk, I'll just go upstairs and like my little sanctuary and just play records or whatever.
Okay.
It's good.
Did you do a lot of streaming when everything hit? Did you do a lot of?
I think I played.
I think
like,
I saw you like 4 or 5 times.
I mean,
man.
I mean, there's times where I would play for like as long as I could until Facebook
Yeah.
cut me off.
You know, one thing I noticed that I got to get better at doing. So, like when you're on Facebook, right? When the video is there, you can hit the speaker button, and it lets the sound come through, but it doesn't give you the view.
Oh, what?
So it doesn't count as a view unless I open it. So at some point I had to start opening the video, because I would hit I'd hit the speaker,
Yeah.
and I would sit and listen to you. I had it playing. It playing through my fucking HomePod.
But you weren't a viewer.
But I didn't open the video, so it didn't count me as a view.
Wow.
And then once we started streaming, I started realizing, oh, this is not counting as a view unless I open this. So my apologies for that.
Oh, it's all good, man. Dude, honestly, like I was just lost in it. Like seriously, I would grab like a stack of records.
Those are the best times.
Yeah. I mean, I would just grab a stack of records that I had no idea what was even in that stack in my like little area, and just play random stuff and just see how it went. And
That's so fun.
yeah, man.
So fun. Kayla, really quick, touching on the food topic. Kayla said Lebanese food is her favorite.
Yes.
The manager of one of the clubs that I DJ at is Lebanese, and she gives me Lebanese food every now and again.
Dude, you're
It's
lucky.
freaking delish.
Dude, you can
freaking
fuck right
delish.
the fuck off, Tiger. Get all the fucking
talking
hookups
about all of
with
us
fucking
being on the list.
I know,
and-
right?
Hold
like
on,
in the group.
my mom just said, "Who's the deep voice guy?" Mom, that's Andre.
That's Andre.
You've met Andre. I've brought you out to the house before.
No, you haven't.
Are you sure?
Positive.
I feel like you've met my mom.
I have not.
I met your mom.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got to bring you out to the house so you can meet my mom.
Yeah. I'm done.
I actually got to go out there maybe tomorrow, pick up those boiled peanuts and the conch.
Ooh.
My dad put it in the freezer for me.
Did
So yeah. So maybe I'll go out there later tonight. What time is it? Maybe I'll go out there later tonight. And Erica said Condado and Crocker is phenomenal.
Yeah,
I've been
Condado is
there. I've
also
been
the
there one
same
time.
owners as the original people that opened up Barrio, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. One got broke off and
Oh,
started
okay.
Condado. I know there was like a issue with
Yeah.
like those guys.
Okay. I've had a Bara in Sandusky.
Bara?
Bar. Yeah, it's really fucking good.
Dude,
It's
there's some
really
good spots in Sandusky.
Yeah. There's some good
There's just
culturally appropriated
Oh,
taco
yeah.
spots.
Yeah. and sushi. And
Yeah,
sushi.
oh God, yeah. Sushi is like one of those things that in Japan, dude, you can't even be a sushi chef for years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I
right.
mean? Like
Until
you
you learn
gotta
the
train.
art.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta train for years.
Right.
But then out here, they're like, oh, you can make sushi? Yeah, let's open a sushi
Oh,
restaurant.
right.
cool.
You know what I mean?
fish?
Oh man, but I still eat it.
Yeah.
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 I've even gotten sushi from Giant Eagle. I'm not gonna lie.
So have I.
So
Dude,
fucking
dude,
good.
the Lucky's, they have like their ramen bowls and the cut sushi. It's so good.
Really?
Yeah.
At Lucky's?
Yes.
I gotta try Lucky's.
Dude, the spicy tonkatsu ramen bowl. My God.
See, I gotta try it. It doesn't go with my diet, but I gotta try it.
Which is what?
I'm just eating cleaner. Just
That's
eating
good.
cleaner. Lower carbs right now. Like just no sugar, lower carbs, drinking a lot of water. Not keto because I don't like labeling things.
Yeah.
I'm keto adjacent
Right. Okay.
because this Saturday I'm eating like 12 cookies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Insomnia Cookies.
Dude.
Actually, I'm not going.
Oh my God.
Riley's gonna go and grab some cookies
Insomnia
and
cookies
a
are
brownie.
so good.
Man,
Have you had
especially when they put the ice cream in between them.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Dude, the snickerdoodle
Have
one.
you had it before with the ice cream?
No.
the snickerdoodle
really?
cookie?
I
with
might
the
have to
ice
come
cream in
down
the
and
middle?
Come on down. Come on
Yeah,
down.
you're the next contestant. But yeah, have you guys had Duck Donuts? It's over in like
Duck
Beechwood. Like they make the donuts like right in front of you, so they're like
Really?
soft,
Oh, so they're,
hot,
like,
fresh,
super fresh?
like
Oh,
super
shit.
fresh.
That's one of those. I used to tell people, like people that are angry all the time. I'm like, haven't you ever bit into a fresh donut? Like, how are you angry all the time? You know what I mean? Like, you can't be angry biting into a fresh donut.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Or eating pizza.
Or eating. Oh
Right.
yeah, eating pizza. Andre loves pizza. Let me tell you something. Andre announced an engagement on Facebook.
Oh my
one time,
God. Dude,
and
people still
it was
fuck-
it was two pizza.
Dude, yes.
That's
People-
fantastic.
Dude, people still ask
Oh,
me. People still
man.
ask me like, "Yo, so like you're engaged, right?"
No.
I'm like, what?
It's two pizza.
I'm like, that was like to
man.
pizza, and they're like, what?
Yeah, he got engaged to
That's
pizza. I remember when
that is
when I first
fantastic.
read
That
it,
shit was so
I looked at it. I was like, "There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way he's
Like,
engaged."
this is a trap.
I was like, "I'm not going to comment."
Yeah, well, it
This
was shortly
shit's too
after
much
me
of a
getting out of
trap.
prison too. So it
Yeah,
was like,
yeah. I mean, it wouldn't have been.
Yeah.
Dudes do get out of prison and get
Yeah,
married
yeah.
quick, but
Yeah.
I was like, Andre's not that type of guy.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
not. Nah.
I mean, I'll get married
There's got-
so when I know.
Yeah, I was like, there's
Yeah.
got to be more to this. I was like, let me
Yeah.
go ahead and chill.
Well, the thing is,
Glad I did because
Yeah. The thing is, I mean, I also just post a bunch of shit just as like social experiment for me and entertainment for myself.
Yeah.
So I'll do shit like that, or I'll post like a picture of like someone that has like kids, like a baby picture.
yeah.
And people are like, "What? Oh my God! Congratulations!" Like, People still ask me that shit, like, "Oh, so you have a kid, right?" I'm like, "No."
No, I don't.
I'm like, you didn't read the comments.
Yeah.
He's like, I had a food baby. That's about
Yeah,
it.
pretty much. Yeah, I have a tattoo
Kelsey
of
says
pizza on me.
sushi is her favorite.
Yes, sushi is a shit.
Sushi is good, man. I like sushi a lot. And sushi feels like I'm eating clean, even though it's nothing but carbs with the rice, but still.
So if you had a choice to eat like a certain style of food, what would you guys choose?
Man,
that's very hard, isn't
that's a tough question. So okay,
So could
here's
we
the
not put our nationalities food?
I'm asking a question
That's not a
that
topic. Like that can't be a choice.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm a very simple man. So for a long time, for about a year, I ate oatmeal, chicken breasts, peanut butter and jelly,
eggs, some shit.
No, not even eggs.
No.
Like so, Greg, when I first met Greg, right? I had fixed something for him, and you know, he had like a food cart or whatever, and he was like, "Yo, to pay you," he was like, "Let's just go shopping. I'll get you some groceries or whatever," right? So I was like, "All right." And his girl at the time, like, we get there, and I grab like a thing of oatmeal, a loaf of bread, and some peanut butter and some strawberry jam. And I was like, "All right." And they looked at me and was like, "What the fuck is that?" Like, that's they were like, "You're done?" And I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, you know what? Hold on." And I went and grabbed a pack of chicken breasts. And they were like,
"Dude,"
they were like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "This is what I eat."
Like, we're trying to treat you, man.
Oh,
like,
and some hot dogs.
And some hot dogs.
Yeah. So like if it's not chicken breast, it's hot dogs. So like, I'm a simple man. So I have the ability to eat the same thing over and over and over and not get sick of it.
Man, I
and
cannot
here's
do
the
that,
reason.
man.
It's from fighting MMA.
Yeah.
So training, cutting weight to fight.
Yeah.
Chicken and fucking broccoli.
Yeah,
and that's
chicken
it.
rice or something like that.
So it comes a point to where you're like, I'm not eating for pleasure. It's a job. It's serving a purpose.
Yeah.
Now, if we're talking pleasure, if I had to choose just one style of
soul food, like that soul
hell
cafe.
no, soul food will kill you so quick. Listen,
I know,
soul
but
food is
it's so
delicious. It's delicious and it's so good, but you will
Die
drop
so quick. Yeah.
dead.
Yeah. From the Beatles.
You know what? I'm probably going to have to say I don't even care.
Really?
Yeah.
Just let it do what it do, huh?
Yeah, you know what?
Kelsey
If it's
says sushi all day, every day.
Yeah.
Yum.
Hey, if that's your lane.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I'm like asking a question that I have no idea what the answer
Yeah,
is. For me
yeah.
personally, because I love food so much. I'm such a fat
Right.
kid. Like I eat it for pleasure because I need it. Like I mean,
You're like, is that serving a purpose? Yeah.
I'm just
my pleasure.
I'm
says
just like
yes,
a
sir.
big foodie, I guess, if you want to say. But like even saying that just sounds very pompous. But I just love food.
I mean, there's
but-
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know if I could. I don't think I could choose.
No,
I would,
I don't- yeah,
I would
I
say
think-
maybe like Thai food because it's somewhat healthier. Like I don't know, sushi is good.
So I don't like all Thai food. I like pad Thai.
yeah,
I don't like all Filipino food, but I do like those egg rolls they make.
the lumpia.
Yeah, love those, man. Do they have those at that food truck?
Yeah,
Oh fuck yeah.
yeah, they have the vegetarian and the beef ones.
I don't like all Vietnamese food, but I love pho.
Yeah,
And I also like those spring rolls they have, like at Manan.
well, like
I love those spring
like
rolls.
the rice
clear
paper
ones.
Yeah,
the clear ones.
Yeah, those are good.
Man, those things are good as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, if I had to choose a style of food to eat,
You know what? What style is a sub sandwich under?
What was that?
it depends on the sub. Is it
'Cause
Italian sub?
I guess I would say American because
Yeah.
Americans made that.
Yeah.
The hamburger.
when it
the-
comes to subs and pizza, I'm Joey from Friends.
Oh, really? Just
Yeah, subs and pizza. It's so bad
when
for
I
you,
think
but
when I think of subs
subs and
stuff,
pizza.
I'd
think
probably
of-
do that too, honestly.
When I think of subs, it totally brings me back to watching the Cosby Show. Whenever Bill Cosby had the big hoagies,
The big
Yes.
hoagie, yeah.
Dude, I was like,
yeah.
I want one of those.
Oh my god, they look so good. I kind of want a sub right now.
Right?
dude, yeah, like a big
See
old
what I did?
hoagie.
Gordon said
Yeah, tacos.
tacos all day, every day, or Korean.
Korean.
He would go with Korean.
Mm.
You know what? Korean food. I had
With dim sums.
oh, Kirsten is on the YouTube. I got to start checking the YouTube chat more often too. Kirsten is on.
This is
over
on
there.
YouTube as well, right? Live.
Yeah, it's live on
Okay.
YouTube as well.
Nice. Nice.
Kirsten goes, pun. Magnets, how do they work?
Wait, what?
I don't know what she means by that, but she's like, magnets, how do they work?
It's a ICP reference. It's like
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's one of those songs they made, and I'm like, that is the dumbest fucking song I've ever heard in my life.
Well, Kirsten's giving us a view over there on the YouTubes.
Magnets.
So we have one concurrent viewer over there. If I had to choose a style of, I was about to talk about Korean. So I had this lady friend that I was seeing for a while, and she was like my Monday date. So I would work the island the whole weekend, and then on Monday I would come back, and me and her would just go on these like food excursions.
Yeah.
And one of the places that we would go to was this Korean barbecue place, like that was like out in like Strongsville area or something like that. It was really good. It was like Korean fusion in a sense, but it was really good. That was my first experience with, other than kimchi, that was my first experience with like Korean like barbecue. You know what? Mongolian barbecue. If I had to choose one spot.
or like Texas
Mongolian barbecue.
Or Texas de Brazil. Have you guys been there?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
of course. I'm Brazilian.
It's pretty authentic.
Dude, it's
pretty
so
authentic.
good, man.
Their blood sausage is really good.
Dude, I love
Really good.
I leave there with the meat sweats.
Oh,
The
100%.
meat sweat.
100%.
I mean,
I would do Mongolian barbecue. Me personally, I would definitely do Mongolian barbecue because
Man.
it's so delicious, and you can get all types of stuff while you're there.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I guess I would say Texas de Brazil too, because there's also meat and there's fish and there's healthy
Yeah.
stuff and there's cheese and there's salad.
there's a couple of vegetables there.
They have a lot of vegetables there,
No, I'm just joking. Brazilians, we do a lot of meat,
dude. It's so
like
good.
Brazilian barbecue. Like it's literally just meat. And if there's a
Get rid of
vegetable,
Brazil, I mean, like,
if
with
there's
the
a
Brazil
if
back
there's
there.
a vegetable like somebody accidentally brought, so
like threw in like a snow pod in there. Like a,
at Brazil they just
piece of
wheel
broccoli.
it around. They just,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what happens in Brazil. They just wheel it around. And you just like I'll take some of that and cut it off.
Real
Like,
quick.
All right, here we go.
John
I
Doe
am
said
so-
sup from the gig. Laugh out loud.
Oh,
dude.
John Doe is
Oh yeah, he's
John
at
Doe's in the
Lindy's.
building.
Yeah, he's at Lindy's right now.
And John Doe is a dad, so he gets the
Nice.
John Doe gets the foghorn. Yeah, he's down there.
He
He's
is at
down there.
Lindy's right now.
He's down there DJing right now.
Yeah.
Oh, self-promoting ass motherfucker. This is my stream. My
Oh,
stream.
shit.
You don't be.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't say where he was.
he was about to. He just wanted
He
to
just said
inform us he's
sup
at
from the
Yeah,
gig.
he like
gig.
from the
gig.
gig.
Okay.
a gig. Yeah.
Like we know where you're at, motherfucker.
Oh.
Yeah, I make
Kelsey
it on
goes
that
Brazilian slang meat. Noted.
Yep.
Oh boy, pervert.
What was the question though?
What style of food?
No, that Kirsten asked.
Oh,
Magnets. How do they work? I don't know. She was saying that like it was you that say that. Like that was a quote from you. Magnets. How do they work?
No,
Did
it's
you
a-
say
no,
that? Could
no.
it be? Did you say that to her?
no, it's an ICP song.
I don't-
It's a line of
Yeah,
the
but he doesn't
song.
listen to
I
ICP.
don't listen to
Did you
ICP.
say that to her at all in Florida?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah, you
that was
might-
a lot
you
of
were- you-
alcohol.
you
though,
were- yeah,
bro,
you were a
that I
little
don't drink
tipsy.
no more.
You,
So
you might have said it. You might have
Oh,
said
man.
it.
if I did, I have no idea.
Yeah, you have no recollection,
no recollection
of
of
it.
Is that like your drunk guys? You like turn into like an ICP loving guy that is like
I don't know.
So,
It's right now.
Kirsten, when Punch split his toe open down in Florida, Kirsten popped up and super glued it closed
Yeah.
for him.
Ooh.
Yeah, when she was jacked to the gills, like she was jacked.
Ouch.
Yeah, she's the homie for sure. And she can cook. She can cook her ass off. Like
Dude.
she's one of those people that she's half Chinese, half Swedish, and like she's damn near a chef. Like
Nice.
damn near a chef. Now she's like a she's like an engineer, I believe.
Mhm.
If I'm not mistaken, and she did like a student work thing at Notre Dame for a while. Now she's at another school, and I think she's about to go to a different school again that's closer to here. So she's going to come on the show.
Oh shit.
Were you about to say something?
Who me?
Nice.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, John said getting that baby money. Then he said, "Sup, y'all?
What up? What up, Doe?
What up, though? Oh man, gentlemen, it's been like 2.5 hours.
It has.
It's gone by really fast.
It does. It does. That's how this works, man. That's how we do.
Good.
So I'll just do one joke.
Yeah. Let's hit us with these. Hit us with these jokes, man.
okay.
We got time for a few jokes, man. We got.
I
Some
mean,
time.
it is our podcast. So
yeah. We can do what we want. I own
Yeah,
all
I mean,
this. We're good.
I mean, you can go however
We're
long
good.
you want, right?
Yeah. What are the jokes you got for us, sir?
What did the volcano say to his girlfriend?
I don't know. What did the
My
volcano
God.
say to his girlfriend?
I lava you.
My God. I saw the punchline as he was reading, and I was like,
you can see him.
I
Yeah.
was like,
my
not that
God.
one, not
Oh
that
my
one.
Dude. I go
No,
for
Andre,
the
you
worst
gotta cover.
ones.
You gotta cover your face. You don't get to
Yeah.
see the punchlines before us.
Okay.
Just take your glasses off and
Yeah,
you'll
right,
be able to see.
What did Mr. and Mrs. Hamburger name their daughter?
I don't know what.
Patty.
Why do I agree? Why do I agree to this? What? Patty.
How does Thread get to school?
How does Thread get to school?
A spool bus. A spool bus.
God.
Oh, man.
Oh, that one was painful.
It was.
That one hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. I like how on this laugh track there's like a little lingering laugh
Yeah.
at
Right?
the end.
Yeah.
It's, like, it's like that one chick
Yeah.
that's like,
Yeah. Like it really stopped. It was
yeah.
funny.
Oh.
What
boy.
bird has the worst manners?
I don't know what bird has the worst manners.
A mockingbird.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me?
Nope. That's
No.
what it says. That's
Freaking mockingbird. Mockingbird. Okay, calm down, chick. Calm down.
Yeah, right. Stop it. Stop.
Oh, she's still.
yeah. She's still laughing. Yeah.
Oh man, she's still laughing.
Why didn't the rooster go on the roller coaster?
Why not?
He was a chicken.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my God.
How many more you want?
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God.
Oh man. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank
fuck
you for
out.
joining us on this edition of TEM Thursdays. Mr. Pun Fu, thank you so much, sir, for the jokes and everything else. Why don't you tell them how they can reach you, good sir?
On Instagram at PunFuPanda and on Facebook, Pun Capasso.
And our special guest, Mr. Andre Leone, how can they reach you, good sir?
You guys can reach me at Instagram at Dre Leone and Dre5K. Also on Facebook, Andre Leone Art.
And if you want to reach me, you can catch me at Tiger39, THAIGER 39. And you can reach me at Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Tiger39.com. You can find me on YouTube at Tiger39. I have another Instagram, Tiger's Eye Media, which is going to become the business Instagram. You can find me on
Everywhere.
you can find me on LimeWire
Yeah.
at Tiger39.
Yeah.
You can find me on
Soulseek.
Napster. Yeah, you can find me on Napster. You can find me on SoundCloud. Soon you'll be able to find us on Spotify under Two Endangered Mammals podcast. And hopefully right after that, you'll be able to find us on iTunes at Two Endangered Mammals. Thank you everyone for joining us. Make sure you check out Andre Leone and check out his art. And once he's at Drop Dead Tattoo, make sure you go and get a tattoo from him. We are the Two Endangered Mammals, and we are signing out. Peace.
Peace.